Hello! We're back, and I haven't calibrated my tracking. I knew I forgot something, but hello. Alright, hold on. My neck's gonna be twisted for a second until I fix it. Hold on. There we go. We're back. Hello. Alright. Properly this time. We're losing our judgments yet again. Looking forward to picking up where we left off. Honestly, because there is... I swear I keep doing manual saves, but it's forgetting that I'm doing them. It's fine. The autosave system is good. I'm just used to having to manually save in this game or lose all my progress. But, yeah, story was really popping off. We had like a really good sub-story that we finished off on. Yeah, with the Writers Collective, which we sorted out. That was a really good one. Then we've got another one that we're going to start with today, because we had two that were available. I didn't pick it up, did I? I just did this sub-story and immediately pursued it. Is that right? No. Right, no. We have to go get Hideo Kojima. That's right. That's what this one was. We did accept this. We have to go to Wet Kitchen back in Ijincho to go get the intel about it. Yeah, so we can go straight there and do that. Let's do that right now. Now, Wet Kitchen, where is... Oh, it doesn't matter, because we're just going straight to Ijincho. Contact it from here. And hi, Assassin. Thank you for the handshake. And I can wave at you more sensibly with this hand now. My wrist pain isn't completely gone, but I will say it's like 80 to 90% gone, thanks to my wrist brace. So things are looking pretty good there. But yeah, just looking forward to more of this. It's, you know, the sub-story is one thing, but where the actual story is at right now is absolutely top tier. Like, I've been gripped by plenty of RGG plots before, especially, you know, more so lately with some of these newer games. But this one especially, like, goddamn, what a good game this is, genuinely. Twists and turns I would not expect, and, you know, a mystery that I don't just have immediately solved in my mind from minute one, you know? It's nice for it to... There's actually a degree of ambiguity and mystery in this mystery story. And it's not like Judgment didn't have a mystery at all. You know? Like, I didn't know who the killer was until pretty late in to Judgment, for example, but also... And I don't really know what, like, the common take on Judgment's story is. It's a good-ass game, don't get me wrong. Oh, fuck. God damn it, I even failed these QTEs when my wrist is fine. Oh, I was trying to do a sick air evade there, but apparently you just break out of that, or you break through that with a big enough weapon. Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. Yep, we're out of that, thanks. There we go. Nice little warm-up. But, you know, it was a good game with a generally okay story. It's introducing effectively a new cast of characters into the setting, and I think it does a very good job at that. You know, setting up Yagami and Kaito's history with the Matsugane family and the stuff that goes on there. That's all really good, really strong. But the actual, I mean, the core mystery is good. The investigation of the core mystery is good. Everything surrounding the conspiracy and the murders is quite good. It's just that the killer himself is kind of boring and doesn't really have anything going on outside of just, he was trained to be evil, the most evil ever. And that's about it. He's just the best killer ever. Like, that's kind of, yeah, you know, it all leads to a good fight with the killer. Like, that boss fight is pretty sick. So, it's not like Judgment is a bad game, really, by any measure. You know, again, I've said before, the combat is a little bit half-baked, but it's a good start. And, you know, it's all the foundation that this game builds on and does an absolutely astounding job with. It's exactly what a sequel should be. And hello, Tag. Hi. Right, so we're maybe looking for Kojima on this sub-story. Oh, crap. Another crash. Better compile. now what? You get to receive a reply about the graphics on level 3. Please inform us of your decision. Why the hell are you asking me? I'm not the director. What makes you think I have any say in that? Gah. Kojima balls. I feel like we're maybe 1 or 2 games away from seeing Kojima's balls. You never do know. Oh, and what's this? Rewrite to account for user behavior? Why? Game's basically shovelware already at this point. This guy definitely sounds like a coder of some sort. I'm guessing he's Okizaki-san, the client. Excuse me, are you Okizaki-san?
Eh?
Are you from Babylon? Please don't tell me you've tracked me down about the delay.
Yeah.
Huh? No, I'm Takayuki Yagami, a detective. I came here about a potential job. Oh, phew! You're just the detective. At first, I was worried you worked for our publisher. Although you might have, I thought you might have come here to yell at me about how far behind we are in development. Just publisher things, yeah. So, could you tell me about this job? Oh, yes. Please, take a seat. Light of the game creator. Let's see what he has to say. You work for a game company, right, Okizaki-san? Which one is that?
Hi.
Yes, I'm a developer for God-tier games. A developer? Yes, game companies are generally divided between publishers and developers. Publishers are the ones who handle the physical printings or digital releases of games. They also do the marketing, event planning, those sort of things. And they generally interfere and make a lot of projects fail. Developers are the ones who focus on the production, coding, writing, sound, testing, all the work inside the game. Sometimes we reach out to publishers with project proposals, while other times the publishers come to us with specific work in mind. I see. Didn't know it was divided like that. Some companies actually have different branches that cover both, but God Tier only develops since we're such a small outfit. We've got just over 100 staffers. Interesting. I mean, I can't really think of any cases like this in prior RGG games where it's like a commentary on the games industry, and we'll see where they go with it, if anywhere. But, you know, it's like a movie about making movies, you know, sub-story about game development. It's an interesting insight. I'm the publishing manager. It's more or less a mid-level position. By the way, what does a director do with video games? I'm guessing they're in charge of something, right?
Hi.
Right. The role can vary depending on the place, but ours are in total charge of the projects they're assigned. If I had to boil it all down, the director's biggest job is making sure the game they're creating is fun. But instead, our director vanished before the game could be mastered and sent off to the publisher. Now everyone's in a bit of a panic. Yeesh, sounds rough. This is our director, Ryuichi Shinonome. He's got Kojima glasses though, like he does. The hair's different, but like you could make this guy up to look more like Kojima. So this is who I'm supposed to find. What's the guy like? Shinonome is, well, foremost, he's a genius. Really?
Hi.
Yes. Without him, the project wouldn't have even happened in the first place. In fact, he's the one who originally pitched the idea to the publisher. The fact that it was greenlit so quickly is rather exceptional. Yeah, that doesn't sound common.
Hi.
Right, it's not. This is the first time it's happened with God Tier. Not only that, but they gave us quite an impressive budget for an initial project. Now that's uncommon. I see. So this Shinonome's a real whiz, huh? So what's the problem? Well, he's a bit moody. Actually, emotionally unstable might be more accurate. Ah, so that's why he took off.
Hi.
Yes, this isn't even close to the first time it's happened either. I've had to go talk him into coming back each time. But this time he got really serious about it. Apparently he made a spy game a long time ago, and he used what he learned during his research to disappear. He bugged the office before he left to keep tabs on us, and we think he even snuck out in disguise to keep us from noticing. You could interpret spy game as being Metal Gear, I don't know. I'm trying to make the connections, I don't know if they're really there. Wow, that's pretty involved. But why go through all the effort to ghost a job? Shinonome-san's basically running on single-digit HP at this point. What with all the scheduling and task management, let alone his never-ending meetings with the publisher. He works until midnight almost every day, and even spends the night at the office most of the time. Oh no, crunch. Is this a cry for help, RGG? I honestly can't blame him for wanting to get away from that. Wow. Well, do you have any idea on where he may have run off to?
Hi.
Not specifically, but he does seem to be in the city still. A couple different people have told me they've seen him around town. I wonder why he's ditched work that hasn't left the city outright yet. Well, there's a chance he's feeling conflicted about not delivering the game. After all, the concept was his in the first place. Honestly, he reminds me the most of a runaway kid. They might storm out of the house, but they're still too attached to go very far. Well, if he's really that attached, we might be able to convince him to come back. By the way, where was he seen last? Around Sakura River Street. That was about 10 to 15 minutes ago, too, so he might still be there. I would have checked myself, if not for all the work. No problem. I get it. I'll go check around there. Oh. Okizaki-san, thank God I found you. We've got a situation. Shinanogawa-san? What is it? The Babylon producer, Kinugawa. He stormed the office over the delayed master.
Eh?
What? I'm serious. It's real bad. He was screaming, "Where's Shinonome?" over and over. He looked like he might pop a gasket any second. Oh no. I'll see you later, Yagami-san. Please, find Shinonome-san as soon as you can. Game development sure sounds rough. Yeah, we gotta go find him, or God knows, the studio's gonna get dissolved. Knowing modern game development that's, you know, beholden to a publisher. So, down here at the homeless camp. Okay, let's taxi down that way then. Still don't know the names of the streets in Ijincho yet. All the, you know, the map and the fast travel, it's too convenient. You end up kind of just not relying on the street names so much. I've got enough history with Kamurocho that I know that completely by scratch, no problem. But, you know, that's going back to games that were, let's say, less convenient. Ow. Rude. There we go. Attack speed buff. Hit that crazy triple finisher. Come on then. Come on then. Stop punching me like that. That's it. Yeah, I'm using that counter. Gotta look at what moves I want today. You know, we got that recovery move too. Oh, I really thought that was gonna hit. I was still able to chain into the second finisher. Nice. Still taking a bunch of damage, so we're not getting that guard break on full health, but it's probably just never gonna happen. Right, before we do this, let's go talk to the whichever cat is here as well. Gonna stay on top of that whenever I pass through. Cat. Is this one Poppy? It's Poppy! Aww. You can have some food. You want some food? Got some crispy beef for you. Miso crispy beef. Oh, big bar. Yeah, I gotta just give him the cat food. Nice. Looking forward to see what we get for that, because last time we got a skill book. If I remember right, Shinonome-san was last reported seen around here. Well, let's see if he's still around. Is that him right there? Actually, yeah, speaking of skills, I was gonna look anyway, because we have 64,000 SP, goddamn! But I wanted to look because we had another one of those weapon, disarm skills. Right, we have Dagger Break. Sword Cyclone we already have. I'm gonna buy these! Yeah, I'm gonna get these. More EX moves is great, and specifically weapon counters is really valuable. Yeah, I guess Cane is the other one I really, really want. Then Hammer and Gun are, like, good. But I feel like these are the most common weapons you'll see during a fight. So being able to remove these from the equation using Snake and doing a lot of damage also is good shit. Oh, good shit. I'm considering maybe we go for the second level of the Hidden Arts now as well, just to extend those buffs. I mean, I don't necessarily need it, because I feel like we switch styles often enough. Because the game really encourages that, and plays really well when you do that, that you don't really need it, but it would be good to have. And then after it is, you know, the secret of each style, which is presumably not just an effect extension, but just something else. It would be good to find out what that is. I guess, if I had to pick one to take first, it would probably be Crane, because the attack speed buff probably feels like the most valuable one. Because, like, what is it even for this? Like, immunity to knockdowns. I mean, that's nice. I'd rather not be knocked down than be knocked down. But I could also just avoid the attack, you know? But attack speed and, yeah, attack damage are really fucking good. Let's start with Crane, see what the secret is. The effect of Crane's Hidden Arts will remain even after swapping styles! Activating the Hidden Arts of the style you swap into will reset the effect time. What? Holy fuck! That's way better than I ever could have expected. Holy shit! I only just recently really realized that you lose the Hidden Art when you switch style. And I figured that was just fair from a balance perspective. But no, you get to keep... No, if I'm reading this right, not only do you get to keep it, but if you activate the Hidden Art of another style, it doesn't get overridden or anything. It just resets the fucking timer on it, so you can keep the effect going. Like, having... I might go straight into this. I was considering, you know, get the one for Tiger, or get the arts for all three. But, like, having increased attack speed on any style, on every style, is crazy. Like, imagine this on Tiger. I don't know if the attack speed buff affects charge moves. I guess we'd have to find out, because I don't think Crane has any. But if that applied to the charge speed of the charge moves for either Tiger or Snake, that would be insane for the amount of damage we can put out. I'm getting that. I'm absolutely getting that. Holy fuck, dude. That is insane. What a crazy game. So yeah, those are going to have to be a continuing priority, I think. Man. Right, is there any EX moves or anything we want? Or do I want to look at stats? Always end up not getting these. Oh yeah, I did want Immortal, didn't I? Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm going to save SB, not spend any more right now. We should get up to 20k relatively quickly, and then we can get EX Burst Immortal. So we can really benefit from using Burst. It's you. Well, the glasses are different, though. But, I mean, it could be him. Are those long, thin eyes? No, they're not. That's not him. Okay. One of these sequences where they actually give us a guy that looks like the guy that we're looking for, but isn't him. Is he you? I mean, he's got a big-ass beard, though, and not stubble. His eyebrows are different. That's not him. Why do all these homeless guys look like the guy I'm looking for? It's obviously not you. Where is he? Doesn't seem like there's anyone on this side of the homeless encampment. I never noticed this little nook here, though. But he's not there. Is it the bearded guy? Because the glasses are right. I guess we'll have a look at him. He's got the nose mole. Oh, we've got to examine the specific parts. I guess this is him. hair's different from the guy in the pictures. That's easy to change with a wig. Or just restyling it. Guess I shouldn't factor that into the profile. Eyebrows are so different, though. No, I guess, no, they were asking for thick eyebrows. Bristly face. No, that's a full-grown beard. But that could just be a fake. Guess I shouldn't factor that into the profile. Yeah, I guess it's him. This guy. He matches Shinonome-san's profile, besides the hair. Disguising yourself as one of the homeless, Shinonome-san. Gotta say, not a bad strategy. I mean, people aren't gonna pay much attention to the homeless, are they? Excuse me, are you Shinonome-san from God Tier Games? Huh? Who are you? I'm Yagami, a detective. Okazaki-san from your company. He asked me to find you. You gonna just play dumb? Yep, I'm Shinonome, alright. Apparently the project is falling apart without you. Would you head back to the office? Buy me some food first. Huh? You want food? Can't work on an empty stomach. That all you want, really? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, but not today. Spot me tomorrow. That guy's hooking me up today. Who is? That guy. Huh? What? The real one? Wait, what? Huh? What? Damn it. So wait, no, he had a body double? What the fuck? Wait, don't tell me. That was Shinonome-san? So who are you? He's not there. He's gone. No, he's there. I thought he was too different. I sure love raisins. Oh, the mole was a raisin. Oh, hell. A disguise? Oh, he's long gone. Damn it. He played me. Now he's gone. Well, this sucks. Pasta's ready to twist a neck. I wonder if I can figure out where he's going. I should check and observe if he left any evidence at the scene. Honestly, with the disguises, I was thinking a hitman, where you can also twist necks. It took me a minute to think of a Mogus. Just pick up these shinies first. Said pick up the shinies. There you go. Uh-huh. By the way, do you know where Shinonome-san ran off to? Who knows? He left some important stuff behind and ran off in a tizzy. Okay, just... okay. Laptop. A laptop? Is that yours? Nope. It's that guy's. The one who said he'd feed me. Guess he must have forgot it. Oh, so it's Shinonome's? He was fiddling with it all the time, too. Sometimes he'd start screaming at it, real pissed. Stuff like, damn bugs! So he fled his job, but wanted to keep up with the game? Sounds like he might still be at least a bit invested in its progress. This laptop reeks of his cigarettes. When it comes to smells, I know just who to call. Rampo, it is once again your time to make the sub-story possible. Attaboy! Right, what do you got? Woof! Rampo, can you track Shinonome with this? Off! 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 Nice. Let's see where Rampo goes. Here you go. I am real tired today, by the way. I did not sleep as well as I would like to. It was one of those... it's a thing that I knew was going to happen. Where I went to sleep at kind of my usual time. But then... I had to, like... Basically, I had to send a thing, and I'm still waiting on a response. And whenever I do that, and it's overnight, I get really fucking anxious. So, like... You know, usually you wake up in the morning maybe a bit earlier than you intend to. and you're kind of only half awake, so you just go back to sleep, and that is just part of your sleep, and you continue sleeping, you get a full night's rest. But whenever it's something like that, the first thing in my mind is like, oh shit, did I get a reply on that thing? And I'm like, up, and my heart is racing, and I'm like, oh fuck, and I'm stressed. And then there's just no going back to sleep, so that's what happened. There's only like an hour or two earlier than I wanted to get up when that happened, but I just couldn't go back to sleep after that, so I'm a bit EP, a bit drained today, but things were otherwise okay. Spent some time cleaning up more of my models. I finished cleaning the, God, we're going a while for this one. Finished cleaning up my master grade, Sazabi, so that's done. That's dusted. So I just have to do my double fang Joker, my little DeLorean, a couple of the small side things, and the perfect grade unicorn, and then I'm finally done with cleaning. And hi, son. Hello. And then I can finally start thinking about, you know, making my new models after, like, a couple of months now. Are we really going out all this way? Yeah, we're on the right track. Guess he did take the taxi. The smell of his cigarettes really, like, spilling out of the taxi door. I mean, looks like here he is, so. Woof! Here's that motherfucker now. Huh? What's with this dog? What's with this rude dog? Oh. Fool me once, shame on you. Oh, crap! You found me! You're not getting away this time, especially not with this guy with me. Woof! That's right. Shinonome-san, please go back to work. Don't you have a responsibility as the director? No way! That exploitative workplace will be the death of me. You're probably right.
Masaka.
Really? That seems like a stretch. It's no stretch. Long periods of overtime can lead to death by overworking. That's true. He was crunching. I've already done 80 hours of it this month. If I work any more, I'm going to drop. 80 hours? Seriously? And that doesn't even include the unpaid overtime I've worked. Don't underestimate the gaming industry.
Oh.
Wow. I was fine putting up with it at first, since the project was my idea, but then that monstrous producer started breathing down my neck. First they raised the bar for quality over and over without ever pushing the deadlines back. Next thing they do, they scream at me to get everything done on time. Even my staff has started snapping at me. What are you gonna do? Hurry up and decide, all day long. They have no idea how much I'm shielding them from the producer from hell. Yeah, this producer from hell. Who is that exactly? He works for our publisher, Babylon. He's the one who controls all our funding, and he's one terrifying guy. I think he's in the Yakuza. I'm scared he's gonna rub me out or something. A game publisher having ties to the Yakuza? I can't imagine any game publisher / developer ever having any kind of history like that. Sega?
Yeah.
I don't know if the Yakuza would rub you out over a game. Maybe, like, kidnap a family member or something, but probably not rub you out. Whatever. I'm not going back. You can't make me. Well, this isn't going well. Now what do I do? I guess we'll try to talk it out. I mean, he's being... I guess the whole thing is he's acting like a runaway kid, so maybe we should treat him like one. Shinonome-san, I've been hired to get you back to the office. I'll drag you if I have to. Then I'll just die. Really is a runaway child. You'll what? If you drag me back to that hell, I'll throw myself off the roof. The roof. Come on, man. That's right. I'll force quit. And when I'm reborn, I'll make sure I pick millionaire as my class. Well, even if he's bluffing about jumping, dragging him back will probably just make him run again. Okay, let's try talking it out. Forcing him to go back won't work. He'll just bail again later. Looks like we all just have to talk it out. Sorry, Shinonome-san. Can you hold on for a second? Huh? Hello? Shinonome-san, please come back. Okizaki-san. What are you gonna do if we don't get the master finished? All our hard work, almost a year's worth, out the window.
Huh?
Shut up. Working for that company is nightmare mode. How the hell do you expect me to make that deadline? I couldn't meet it if I cheated and mainlined energy drinks until we were done. My stomach's a wreck, man. I've been finding blood in my stool. Oh, Jesus. I've been sleeping under my desk for months. It's murder on my back. I know, but still, you need to come back and die for the company. Kinagawa-san came to the office. I've never seen a producer that angry. Kinagawa-san's at the office? Sounds like that's the producer from hell. Actually, no. He stormed out after saying something like, "Wait till I get my hands on that." Well, the last word wasn't a nice one. Ah, finally got you, Shinonome. Oh my god, he really is a Yakuza-like man. Jesus Christ, what a cunk. Kinagawa-san?
Eh?
Huh? That's him? You rat bastard. Trying to skip out on your end of the deal, huh? What do you call this bullshit development? I'm not. Then what the fuck are you doing out here? The fuck's your fan base supposed to do, huh? Eep. You want to see what a game over's like in real life, huh? You'll see it while you sink to the bottom of Tokyo Bay. Shinonome. Either you... Oh, no, wrong guy. Shinonome. Either you come back to work or you die right on that spot there. Time to pick. Welcome to your last life, bub. No continues after this. Alright, yeah, okay. Get them all out your system. Beep. Jeez, no wonder he's the producer from hell. To be considered abuse of power in a Yakuza family, let alone in the game industry. There's no goon face. Yeah, like he's got the outfit for it. He's not some young ass kid. I don't know if he's got a badge on, but he definitely's got the Yakuza look rather than the standard goon. You what? I quit. What? I said I quit. Forget that exploitative bullcrap. I'll never go back there. I've been out of life since the moment I started working with you. Oh. Ah, you have got to be fucking kidding me. And you call yourself a visionary? Well, visualize this. Your own fucking corpse. You telling me you want to disappoint all those people who fucking love your games? Huh? And you know what? I'm sick of this thug shtick of yours. It's scary enough. You should come with an age restriction. You. Why, you garbage-ass code monkey? You fucking talk to me that way? It's really game over now. Oh, crap. This isn't just an abusive workplace. This is really bad.
Oi.
Hey, cut it out. You can't hurt him. Aren't you aware of the Abuse of Authority Prevention Act? They're pulling out the law again. Huh? The fuck are you talking about? Out of my way, dipshit, or I'll kill your ass too. Oh, come on. Where's this Yakuza talk coming from? Aren't you supposed to work for a legitimate business? The fuck you mean, Yakuza? I've been a civvy since I crawled out of the womb. Okay, gross, but calm down. I'll crush your fucking skull! What the? Yagami-san, run! When he gets this mad, he can't think straight. He's really gonna kill you. Should come with an age restriction. It is a really good one, yeah. There's been a lot of just very, like, yeah, I get it. Like, game jokes and puns, but that one was pretty good. Die! Okay. I get to test out my crane secret on you. And look at that, I've got the attack speed off on Tiger. And it's got the additional duration of secret level 2. Oh, shit! Oh my god. It's still going, by the way. Because, yeah, every time I hit a charge attack, I'm refreshing the duration and I'm getting the attack up. Okay, it fell off, but, you know. And then I get knocked down and I can switch back and set it back up again. fucking fantastic. 150k, by the way. That is so huge. That makes us so much stronger. And then imagine when we've got all three, we can have all three buffs running at the same time forever. Whoa, you're strong as hell. Way more of a secret boss than a trash mob. More like the main character. Okay, dude, you really better cool it now. You think your company's gonna be okay with you assaulting a contracted employee? Probably, yeah. I mean, if Randy Pitchford can get away with it. Hey! Yeah, my bad. Blood just ran to my head is all. This man's neck is so thick. Do you see that shit? Like that one Star Trek The Next Generation episode where a bunch of Starfleet higher-ups get infected by gross parasites that gives them thick necks. Forgot they warned me if I popped off like that again, they'd can my ass. And we could all forget about this. But, Yagami-san, what should we do about him? You passed out? What are you looking at? Oh. Still not going back. Okizaki-san. Kinugawa-san. I think maybe you three just need to talk it out. Talk it out? Nah, that ain't happening. I know what I gotta do. Huh? Got a solution you've used before? Shinonome. Hey, what? Oh, there you go. Glad we didn't just beat him up and he runs off like he is being better. Huh? I'm begging you. You gotta come back. Without you, this game's totally fucked. It needs you. We need you. Kinugawa-san? I know I've bitten your head off a bunch, but I also know you really are a fucking genius. That's why I bent over backwards to get you this, to get this project greenlit. Sure amount of ass I kicked to get the execs to sign off on it. Oh, he's the reason the project went through. So Shinonome, don't you ever forget. Fans all across Japan, nah, the whole ass world, they're dying waiting for your next game. I should know. I'm one of them. I can't wait to play this motherfucking game. Oh, it's a Yakuza 5 Shinada and what's his name situation. The loan shark. I can't remember his name for the life of me, but it's like that. Kinugawa-san. I understand, but I'm not working unpaid overtime anymore. Got it? Yeah, I can live with that. Phew, that really seemed like it was gonna go south, but it all worked out. Shinonome, don't you worry that genius little noggin of yours about unpaid OT. But you are gonna master that game on time. You hear me? Ugh. I'll get it done. Yagami-san, thank you so much. I think we might actually be okay now.
Hey.
That's good. By the way, when's the release date? Oh, actually, it's in a few days. What? No way! You can't do that. That's not how that works. That shit's gonna come out broken as fuck. Like, it's gotta go gold and it's gotta go through cert. That takes time. Like, what? You're gonna do all that and then print, presumably, physical copies of the game? In that time? Huh? That's all? Are you really going to be okay? Well, it's a VR game developed on a pre-existing engine for specific headsets, at events and VR playrooms and whatnot. Okay, it's not just being commercially sold. Unlike other releases, there's no need to produce physical media or upload the ROM to digital storefronts. Okay. Actually, you could keep working on it right up to the release date, so long as you push the day one patch in time. Although that's not an ideal scenario, no. Oh, a VR game. Those can be pretty fun. Please, do give it a try when it's released. I'll let you know when it's live. I'm not going to actually get to play it at Dyson Cube, am I? Cool. Looking forward to it. Okizaki-san, bad news. Shinanogawa-san? What is it this time? Shinonome-san's thrown the whole team into high gear. He said he's redoing the 4th boss entirely from scratch.
Eh?
Oh, what? We just finished that. We have to respec and redo all the programming and then debug. We're not going to make it. I know, but Shinonome-san won't budge. He said it's about the quality. Again? What did Kinugawa-san have to say about it? So long as the master's done in time, you do what Shinonome tells you. I'll handle the execs at Babylon. I don't know which is worse anymore, stubborn Shinonome or inspired Shinonome. Now that he's got the producer from hell in his corner, nobody can stop him. Are you really gonna be okay? No, we're fucked. Yagami-san, it appears I'm about to enter the final phase of battle.
Eh.
Alright. Well, good luck with the release. Here I go. Working in the game industry seems rough. They were shuttered 2 weeks later. But I guess it sounds like it could be fun, too. Ooh, extract recipe Die Hard. Okay, I'll have a look at that. I'm still not really in the position to do anything with extracts, which really does feel weird. We've just not found any vessels. I guess we have one. We must have found one somewhere. Realize. So where's Die Hard? Here it is. If you die, you'll be resurrected with full health 1 time. You'll also be less likely to flinch, and your defenses won't be broken as easily. Ooh, I only need blue pyroxene for that. That sounds like something I'm gonna take into the Amon fight. That seems like a really fucking good thing to have with how Judgment's Amon fight went. Anything to just, like, be an extra heal, not kill you. They might take my phone away again. So I can just pop that. I assume they won't. Maybe they will take the phone away again, maybe they won't. They've already done it once, and God knows they like to mix it up with those fights. So I don't know, could craft something, or I could, do we have any, like... I think we used the one we had, so we could make an extract. Heal when you successfully deflect. I do want some kind of healing solution in combat for that guard break thing on Tiger. That could be good. Health and EX recover over time. That requires 6 onions. Recover even more by guarding enemy attacks. It's probably better than this, because it's better than Willow Snake, because it's not dependent on a particular style, and it does EX gauge. But, you know, it's more expensive in terms of materials, I guess. Yeah, I'll make Willow Snake. And just hope I've got an extract vessels from somewhere, so we're presumably going to get more. Might have to look into how exactly I would want to hunt those down. Oh, and I do have these samples as well. Forgot about that. Gotta use those at some point too. I'll throw that on for now. That was an alright sub-story. Not as good as that last one, I would say, but it's fine. More of just a standard everyday Yakuza sub-story, really. Go after a thing and find them and then have a fight and then it's resolved. But, you know, not every sub-story can or necessarily even should be a massive, you know, murder mystery type thing. Let's do some story. We were just at the point of, we had kind of debriefed with Tsukumo and Sugiura. And I think we were about to look into what our next move was going to be, because Sawa Sensei got murdered. And, well, we think that, that Soma did it, but I'm not convinced. Fuck. I'm trying to hit a lot of them here. There we go. Nice. Throwing men into men. I lost my attack speed buff, though, so let's get that back. Got to do better about that. Yeah, the duration still isn't huge. It's better, but it's not huge. So I need to be landing these and landing the parries. Said landing the parries. I said, fuck. Okay, well, that's fine. It's fine. It's all good practice. Trying to keep that the buff maintained. I should look at my SP as well, because we got some from that job. Can we get immortal now? Absolutely we can, and it'll leave us destitute, but it'll be worth it for immortality. It's another thing that will be great for the Amon fight when that happens. Okay. So yes, now, when we're in EX boost, you have to activate it at low health. That's what it says, anyway. So it doesn't work like 6 and Judgment, where you activate it and then you just can't die. You lose health, but you can't die. But now it has to be when you're low. So I guess if there's a big attack that fucking kills us from regular health, then fuck me. But if we're low and we have gauge, we should pop it. And then we have the immortality, plus we have all the other EX boost to low health effects. So we have an attack boost, dodge efficacy, and knockdown resistance. And yes, I need to be taunting. Gonna actually maintain that gauge. Oh, Rampo's here! Rampo just chills out of the office. Change dog's fur color. Oh, right, that was a thing. Give me the black dog. Dark Rampo. Oh, that's nice. All right, let's check in. Yes, we have Sawa Sensei's yearbook. We're gonna look through that, I assume.
俺には今も夕べ見たもんが信じらんねえよ。沢先生の敵絶対に取るぞ。だろ、タボ。
Yeah, and not just because you were crushing on her, because it's the right thing to do.
八神氏が来るのを待っていました。これからやるべき。
Doggo now, you black now. Don't worry about it. Or paint. Yeah, let's do it.
ああ、始めよう。
沢先生は
Nice alien wear, bro.
職員会議中、自宅に空き巣が入ったとの電話で呼び出され帰宅しています。その後の状況から察するに、電話は RK がマンション管理人の名前を語ったものだったと思われます。そして沢先生は RK の連中に囚われてしまったのです。
だが RK の目的は沢先生じゃなくて、クワナを捕まえることって話だったよな。ああ。
Yeah, we have no idea why RK cares about Kuwanna. We don't know what his connection with Sawa is. What any of that might have to do with the murders.
なんで沢先生がクワナをおびき出す餌になるんだよ。あの二人はどう繋がってんだ？
それもそうだけど、そもそもなんで RK は
That's all my questions summarized, yeah.
カムロ町の半グレが偉人町の便利屋をさ。
ああ、わからないことだらけだよな。だから俺らが最初にやるべきなのは RK より先にクワナを見つけて話を聞くことだと思う。そもそもあいつはクワナじゃなくて北方ってのが
We
本
could
名らし
pursue
い。
that name, but it's not even like a full name.
クワナって名前を知らなかったみたいだ。結局俺らは偉人町の便利屋ってこと以外にクワナのことを
None of us have even been here that long, including Tsukumo and Sugiura, so he might not have been here that long.
一応留守電には返事が欲しいと言っておきましたが。
With the whole, paying respect to him thing, he gave the impression he's been working here for a long time.
仕事はスマホ一つで撮ってたみたい。だから名刺にも事務所の住所とか書いてなかったんだよね。そうだカイトさん。さっき桑名さんと飲み歩いた店に何件も電話してたでしょ。あの人がどこに住んでたかって。
おう。で、ついさっき分かったんだがよ。どうもクワナのやさは中央通り西にあるプレハブみてえな家らしい。
That's
仕
something.
事の依頼料が高え割にはえらく汚いとこで寝泊まりしてるんだと。
そこまで分かった。
Where's the money going in that case?
まずはそこに行こう。
Maybe it's something to do with his connection to
そうな
Sour?
くっちゃな。
つくも話の続きは後
Or
だ
the murders? I don't know.
なかな
Yeah, I think we should look at the yearbook. I assume he's going to be in there, and like, I don't know. I assume it's got to be something to do with the attempted suicide of the student at that school who's in a coma now. Maybe he's putting money towards that guy's medical bills or something along those lines. That's where my mind wanders to, given the focus of the plot. Being chased. We're gonna lead them all to Kuwanna. Here we are. I think I know something about this. I think this building wasn't here in 7, and they kind of retcon it in this game. I'd have to look what's here in 7.
なるほどモグリの便
It's
利屋って
obviously supposed to have been here for years, but it wasn't a few years ago. Probably going upstairs, but ooh, worm.
あ
なんだよどうした
Ooh.
ドアが壊されてる
Mm.
バールか何かでこじ開けられたんだ
なるほど誰かが一足先に来たんだ
Yeah,
と
not a
したら
very good lock if you can just do that,
アーケー
huh?
の連中だろうぜ今クワナを追ってるのは奴らと俺らだけだ
Reminds me of Shinada's place. There's 2 mentions of Shinada today already. Not even an hour in.
先を越されたな
That's bigger than Shinada's place.
RK も頭数だけは揃ってんだ人海戦術で来られりゃ競り負けることだってある
You know, it's kind of a shoddy location, and it could, obviously, it's messed up, and it could do with better
自
furnishings,
分が
but
追われていると気づいて
it's still better than our office back in
どっ
Kamurocho.
かすると
Fuck.
もう偉人町からも出てったかもしれない
じゃあ俺らはここで何をすりゃいい
あいつの本名は北方ってことだっただとしたらなんで偽名を使わなきゃいけなかったのか、正体が知りたいそこから澤先生との接点が見えてくる
Find anything about that identity here?
クワナの正体を知る手がかりが欲しいってことだな、
俺が言いたかったのはまさにそれだよカイトさん
I need clues to uncover Kuwanna's true identity. Hopefully there's something left here.
これは
God, look at this. Oh, this fucking male living space.
ラーメンの食い残し少しは片付けろっての
Seriously.
この部屋
Gross.
荒らされる前から散らかってたんじゃねえの
Everything came off this shelf when it came down. Likely from RK ransacking the place.
随分派手に家探しされたと見えるただなんか探し方は素人だな、しっちゃかめっちゃかかき回しただけに見える
ああつまり RK の仕業ってことだよあそこの連中はみんなチンピラに毛が生えたようなのばっかだから
Yeah, it's just more of the generic magazines we see at Popo. Manga and magazines scattered all over the place. Sort of indicative of his personality. Just every opportunity. Man, this guy sucks. Not with the TV.
これは灰皿だでもなんか妙だな
What, that it's clean?
この部屋の中
Yeah.
食い残し飲み残しが目につく割にこの灰皿は随分綺麗じゃない
そうか
なんだ
Yeah.
これは
灰皿確かに綺麗かもしんねえがそれがなんだ
But why go to the effort to wash just this and not like the dishes and shit?
しばらく使ってない感じだほら埃が溜まってるよ
でそれがクワナの正体を知る手がかりになるのか
なるかもしれないしならないかもしれない
Am I wrong to press on with this? No. Anything suspicious is worth investigating. It's odd. It's strange, but I don't have enough information to make anything out of it.
これってパソコンの電源ケーブルかな。
Oh.
マウスも置いてある。
Did Arcade take it?
PC が置いてあったんだ。で、そいつを RK の奴らが持ち去った。PC の中には山ほどお宝情報が詰まってたろうな。
じゃあもうめぼしいのは全部 RK に持ち出されちゃってるか。
まあそうくさいな。
これは
Stove that matches this office interior surprisingly well. Nothing else special about it, though. Yeah, we were able to examine it.
なんだ。
And his musty-ass old chair. Could this be where Kuwanna sits? Where the hell is he, anyway? Not in this chair, that's for sure. Nothing about this paperwork on the desk? No? Manga and yeah, we've... the same text again.
なんだ。
Kaito-san's as reliable a partner as they come. Plenty of muscle, and once in a while, pretty sharp. Aww. I like that you can do stuff like this. Like, it's not part of what you're actually investigating. You just look at Kaito and have something to say about him. That's nice.
怪しいな。
This area was probably a mess long before RK ever showed up.
これは
The hell? Have junk will travel? Is that how handymen work?
クワナは裏社会に顔が利くとか言ってたがよ。実態はこの手の仕事がメインだったのかもな。
Maybe just bluffing.
雑用全般何でもやる。不用品回収にペットの散歩
Really was just a
配
handyman.
管修理。うちと似たようなもんだね。便利屋名乗るか探偵名乗るかの違いだけでさ。
I would want to say that we maybe solve more murders, but it's kind of uncommon for us. It's just when these games are happening is when we're doing the big shit. If a sofa like this was in my office, I'd never want to get any work done. He's got two of the fucking things.
どこだ。これは
That's a huge printer. Another tool of the handyman trade, I guess. There's a lot to examine in here. Anything else? Anything at all? Have a look in the fridge. We looked at that already. God, what else is there? I might have to use the thunk button soon.
どこだ。
I don't like to do. Something up on his board over there. Okay, let's have a thunk.
と
Not much in way of clues. Looks like RK took whatever they considered noteworthy. Kuwanna lived out his days as a handyman while concealing his true identity. If we're gonna find any secrets here, we're gonna have to think outside the box. What stuck out so far? Oh, there was the thing on his futon. Strange. I've only ever seen Kuwanna vaping. That's right. That's right. We only ever see him with the vape. We've never seen him smoking anything else. Hence the ashtray with the dust on it. On the futon? Oh, there's a pack of smokes.
どこだ。
Oh, I see. That was a good hint.
どうだろうな。あいつが吸ってたのは確か電子タバコだ。
Right.
そういえば電子タバコだったね。あんまり使ってない灰皿に普段吸わない紙のタバコか。
Weird.
そんなに引っかかるとこか。
I mean, he could be dropping the habit.
紙のタバコと両方吸ってるやつなんていくらでもいるぞ。
かもね。でも探偵が些細な疑問と好奇心をなくしちゃ真実には近づけない。
What is the significance?
怪しいな。
Oh, there's a lighter in there.
あれこのラ
That's not a normal thing for cigarette packets, right? That would be way expensive to produce. Oh, it's a USB!
メモ
Oh,
そいつをライターに偽装してた。
it's Kuwanna for you.
こいつは当たりじゃねえか。わざわざこんな風に隠してたってことはクワナにとってよほど大事なもんだぜ。
問題はこの中に入ってるデータだ。パソコンがあれば すぐに見れるんだけどな。
よし、そうと決まったら。
I feel like at very least like a, I don't know, USB to phone thingy connector would be a good thing for a detective to have. But anyway, that's fine. Yagumi's behind the times. He's not Tsukumo. Thank God we found something. I've had it with this place. We should get out of here. It's too cool in here. Even when it's fucked up and it's been turned over by RK. Kuwanna's too cool. Get me out of here. Getting office envy. Night again.
Huh?
Thinking about doing some skating. I don't know if we can do that at night. Ah.
もしかして RK か。
ああ、クワナを追いかけてんのは RK か俺らくらいなんだろ。
うん。
相馬とアクスがいねえ。ち、こいつら下っ端だぞ。
I'm happy to stomp on him, hey.
もし相馬がここにいたら
I want to do more juggling of style secret buffs. And yeah, revenge.
俺もだ。
お前らの中に話のできる奴はいるか。相馬と阿久津はどこにいる。
これから死ぬ奴と話すことなんてねえよ。
Never that easy.
そっか。そっちがそのつもりなら、俺らも遠慮なくやれるな。
Okay, fellas. Who wants a bit of blue? Oh, you're getting a bit of blue. God, I love this style. It's so good now. Remember when Crane was dog shit? I do. Those were dark times. Oh, fuck. Hell yeah. We gotta surrender there, or is that just a murder? That's just a murder. That's okay. I do need some health. Well, my health is looking bad, at least. Do a bit of juggle. I didn't have the buff there, but I didn't even think of that. Imagine the combined juggle. Oh, if that had hit, it would have been sick. The combined juggle with the increased combo speed and all the other buffs. Potential is limitless. What an exciting time. Staggered. No, okay, yeah, he just do grabs. I should probably heal, just in case that murders me. Let's have some Oden. Ow. Okay, there you go. Oh, shit. Sweet. Want my buffs, thank you. Yeah, no way we're gonna get a grab to work. Nice counter. I've been getting a lot of use out of that tiger counter. Like, more than I thought I would. It's quite good. You know, sometimes you just need a Kamaki parry. You don't need to tiger drop everything. Or flux fisher everything.
あいつらと話をさせろ。
こっちからは連絡が取れねえんだ。あの人たちとの連絡はいつも向こうからの一方通行だよ。そんなこったろうと思ったぜ。
To the mouth.
RK の大半はただの駒でしかねえ。
ああ。でももっと言えば、多分相馬も現場の駒で、誰か黒幕がついてるんだと思う。
うん。
半グレは金にならない仕事なんてしない。なのに、わざわざアウェイの偉人帳で殺しまでやってんだ。
そっか。つまり、でかいスポンサー
I guess that makes sense if it's not a personal thing.
ってことか。
ああ。
Okay, we're also looking for, you know, one of the other bullies from back in the day, so it could be that Kuwanna is one of them too. But that was after that bully had already been murdered by the real culprits years ago, so feels like an independent thing. But they still want to fuck him up. Strange.
そして沢先生はその巻き添えになったんだと思う。
そうかい。なるほど。くそー、絶対その黒幕を引きずり出してやる。
ああ、俺らが桑名を追いかければいつか勝ち合うはずだ。で、今その手がかりになるのがこいつなのかも。
Yeah, at least we got a lead. That's a win. Any day of the week. Hello.
何なんです？あんたら桑名さんの知り合い？
I guess Kaito is.
まあ、
そこの倒れてるのは？
ただの酔っ払いですよ。目を覚ましたらちゃんと家に帰
I
る。
don't mind all the
なるほど。
red, blue, and green flashing lights you might have seen out
い
here.
やいや。
失礼ですが、桑名をご存知ですよね。
そうね。10年以上隣に住んでるから。
Okay, you know, he's been living here 10 years.
うちで何か
He's not
足りない時は
new in town. And he's been going under that name for that at least that amount of time as well. This man and his wife are Kuwanna's next door neighbors.
実は昨日から桑名と連絡が取れないんです。どこかあいつがよく顔出すところって知りません？
そうだな。それなら彼が横浜に来た頃、いろいろ世話してくれたっておじさんがいるんだよ。東園の親戚とか言ってたかな。昔ヤーさんだったけど、足洗ってからはずっとバーをやってるんだ。
It isn't, is it? It's not Kashiwagi. No, no, no,
こ
no.
こで便利屋始める前は
Surely not.
何を
Surely
してたん
not.
です？
どうだろう。
That's two bots murdered at the same time as well. Oh, and oh, hold on. My new chat overlay just maintains those murdered messages. I don't like that. Can I just get rid of that? How do I get rid of that one? That's not good. I don't want those scam messages to stay there. Can I delete message? I mean, I think it's already deleted because the bot did it.
お話どうも。
Okay, that's weird that it stays there. I don't like that. That's not good. Then really nothing I can do about that? I mean, they're already banned, so... Okay, I guess not really the way I want to handle it, but I just have to clear it to make that go away. That's not good. I imagine that's an artifact of my new chat overlay interacting with Seribot, because Seribot just like auto-nukes those. Maybe if it had not been banned so quickly, it might not have sticked around, but I can't confirm that, really. I guess I'd have to test deleting messages, which I've not done. I guess I could do that to myself. Weird. Something else to keep in mind. I think I want to change it around as well. I think I mentioned this so that it doesn't just carry on if someone says multiple things. Because then eventually the name just disappears and there's just random text on the screen with no context. So I gotta fix that. How about I look at that right now, actually, before I forget. It should just be a toggle. Where is it? I know there was a setting I changed for that. Mind spacing, chat bubbles, exclude commands, no. Group consecutive messages. There we go. Yes, and then I have to copy that back over. Yes, you know, chat. Yes, if you paid attention to the words coming out of my mouth, you would know why. So if I set that, then it'll reset again, but then it'll have that setting change, so it'll have the name each time. There we go. Okay. So, all the way up to Chinatown. Siren. Yeah, it's not Kashiwagi. I really thought it might be Kashiwagi for a second there. No, just a different ex-Yakuza running a bar. But I guess Kashiwagi probably keeps it well hidden enough. I don't know. Does he... I mean, if you look at him, we're biased, because obviously we knew from the get-go, but... Does he give off the impression of a former Yakuza? Yes, maybe. He's got some of the looks for it, but he keeps a very calm demeanor. But maybe that would sell the idea even more. I don't know. But anyway, it's not about Survive.
青年、ここだなタボ。 クワナの登園ってのがマスターをしてるはずだ。
Better sleep. All right.
すいま
Good
せん
night.
お邪魔します。
またもぬけの殻か？
なんか店の中荒れてるね。
Yeah, it's like some stuff's been tipped over. They didn't even
じゃないけど。
break the pool balls.
慌てて夜逃げした後みてえだ。
じゃあここのマスターももうどっかに逃げた。
だとしたら勘がいいな。そのうち RK の奴らもクワナを探してここに来るはずだ。
What's going on here? Where's the owner?
出発するか。
Or anything to even examine? Oh. That's not our ringtone, is it? I've never heard that, I don't think. No.
ここ店の名前セイレーンだったよね。
あ？おう。
Oh, Soma? Oh shit. Oh god, he's cool. He's such a fucker. Oh! Wait, the pool table. I've seen. Oh, no! I've seen something that's going to happen. Oh, Jesus.
でも残念。アイスピックは女用なんだ。
Okay. That's effectively him claiming responsibility for Sour.
RK が何のイニシャルか言ったっけ？
No. Fucking hell. Oh.
レッドナイフ。
Oh. Now I know.
ここのマスターは鼻が利くらしいな。まんまと逃げられた。
I bet he says that red knife thing every time he gets to stab someone.
先生を殺した。
まあ、いろいろ知りすぎちゃったからな。
Okay. He's admitting to doing it, so I guess I was
お前らもそう。
too conspiracy pilled.
どこまで来ちゃった。
Sometimes it is just that simple.
俺を殺し損ねた。
反省してるよ。阿久津に任せた俺のしくじりだ。
そしてお前はここまでだ。
そうか？カイトさえいなきゃお前一人。わけないよ。
Well, I mean, I'm still gonna kick your ass, and it's gonna be really cool in just about a second, I think. Yeah, do the thing. Yeah, that shot's so cool. I've been waiting all game for that. Sick. God, those dynamic intros are so good. Okay. Oh, fuck. He's fucking doing tiger shit to me? Or crane shit to me, rather? Oh, don't be missing these. That's big damage. That's big damage. Oh, my God. It's big damage, but he's knifing. Ugh. Oh, yeah, I have a heat move for this. I guess it won't destroy his weapon, but... Hey, good thing I bought that, huh? Oh, did it... Hold on, did it actually get rid of his knife? Oh, no, he still has one. Okay. It looks like it does, but it works. Where's my funny move? No funny... No... Oh, fuck! Oh, okay, I should, use EX boost, actually. I guess I'll heat move my way up. And then I can EX boost because I'm at low health. So I can take advantage of the extra buffs. Might as well, eh? Strategy. Come on, land any of those hits, though. Oh, there you go. Relatively low now. Good, like, horror theme for this boss fight. Makes sense. He's a scary motherfucker, even if he's not the most physically imposing like Akutsu. Ooh. Good fight. Good use of my gauge. Ooh, get the tinnitus. Don't do the tinnitus sound. Come on. I don't like the tinnitus sound as a tinnitus sufferer. Don't.
より先にお前を刺しとくべきだったかも。
Maybe you should have.
綺麗に脳が揺れたからな。足に来てるだろ。立てるようになるまでちょっと時間がかかる。暴れると痛い時間が長引くぞ。そういえば澤先生の時は一瞬だったな。
He's really harping on about it, on top of just admitting to it. Is the conspiracy brains reawakening?
こんな時に無粋だよな。
Could be he's covering for someone else, but I'm in the boat of him doing it.
あんたここのマスター？
ああ、クワナ君の知らせでお前らが来る前に逃げることができた。俺はもうその店に二度と戻らない。
俺らはその桑名さんと話がしたいだけなんです。そんなに怖がらないでくださいよ。
若い女性を自宅まで押し入って殺したそうだな。なら70過ぎのジジイはもっと躊躇なく殺すだろう。八神さんに電話を代わってくれ。さもないと殺に通報する。
Not here to talk to you,
だがなんで八神と話したか。
Soma.
ぐずぐずするな。今110番のダイヤルを押し終わったぞ。お前に用はない。
ここのマスターがお前に代われって。
Hope actress is complimented / creeped out that he's now been elevated to ASM artist. Like, I guess that's a way of interpreting it, huh? More favorably. Yeah, I guess I'll take that as a win.
頼む。急いでくれ。
There are plenty worse things that could be said that would take it in a creeped out direction, but that works for me.
はい。
ご希望通り相棒の彼はこれで大丈夫だろう。俺は今あんたを遠くから見てる。
Yeah, like I said, I'm not exactly putting myself to sleep, but I am just tired. I did not sleep well due to stress. Ugh. Survive! We ended up there eventually.
俺はあなたにクワ
I
ナ
guess maybe he's friends with Kashiwagi?
来ました。でも
Why is Robot stressed? I mentioned earlier, it's nothing major. Just, you know, with me, the way it always ends up with me, I knew it was going to happen, is whenever I have to, like, you know, send an email or send a message or something like that, and I'm waiting for a response, I always end up putting it off because it's scary to do, and then I do it, like, last minute before I go to bed. So then I send the thing, then I go to bed, and then I'm thinking, like, when am I going to get a response? And then I wake up the next morning, and usually what would happen is you kind of wake up drowsy, half asleep, and it's like, oh, it's not time to get up yet. I go back to sleep. But because I'm stressed, thinking about getting a response to a thing, I'm like, oh shit, have I got a response? Like heart rate immediately 0 to 100 in an instant. I need to look, I need to check. And then it's like not there, and it's like, well, okay, but I can't get back to sleep because I just fucking flooded my brain with adrenaline. So I mean, I only got like I'm surprisingly tired for only having gotten like a couple hours less sleep. Yeah, it's just one of those days is all. That's another chapter done. Making steady progress. We've definitely been in the weeds with the side content. We're going to keep doing all of it, obviously. But I don't know. The story really has its hooks in me now. I can't not do it. Like whole chunks at a time now. And, you know, the structure of the side content really lends itself to just doing a bit at a time. The weight of guilt. Camarocho? We're going back again?
俺はあなたにクワナのことを聞きたくてセイレーンに来ました。でもあなたの方も何か俺に用があるってことですか？
あんたが一人で会いに来てくれるならそこで話すよ。 八神さん。ただ俺はサバイバーにもそう長いはしない。
Okay. Are we gonna get a Kashiwagi voice line? We know he's there. We've seen him. 10 minutes. Survives in the entertainment district by the river. I have to hurry. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's an actual time limit, so I guess I'll just take a taxi. That's fine. There we go. Problems like that, we have a good friend, alcohol or melatonin. If you're a pussy. I'm a pussy. I'm definitely a pussy. Not even talk about the cringe that is meditation and mindfulness. Yeah, no. That has not worked for me very much. Yeah, it's something to consider, I guess. Oh, blue peroxine. I don't have any of that. That's one of the things I needed for that Die Hard juice, which I can't do anyway because I crafted a different thing, different essence. Looks like I've found Survive. I see him in there. Yeah, no big plant update or anything today as well. Weather's still good. A lot of seeds just haven't made any signs of movement yet. But I'm probably going to end up planting more aubergines again. Oh, there he is. And I'll probably wait another week. There's no movement on the tomatoes yet. And I will start to worry if that's the same after another week. Because they are slower growers, but obviously I don't want those to fail. And I want to plant successful tomatoes as soon as possible. Chris Monk arc? Unlikely. Too full of worldly desires. Of at least one Shaolin monk that's an avid gamer. Doesn't surprise me.
そちらはクワナの桃園だって聞いてます。失礼ですが、お名前は
Isn't he just like his uncle? It's not that distant, is it?
名乗るつもりはない。ただ、クワナ君から見ると俺は
okay. Distant, sure.
誰にだって
No, Kashiwagi's listening in.
いる半端者。それが俺だ。元ヤクザだからな。
横浜でですか？
ああ。清流会って組。
Oh, he's Seiryu.
組を抜けてから
Or was Seiryu?
20年。町で店をやってた。
それがさっきのセイレーンですね。あなたが偉人帳出てったら、あの店はどうするんです？
そいつは余計なお世話だ。
失礼しました。
Yeah, at the very least, the weather is good for the plants right now. It's remaining comfortably warm. It's like 16 degrees in the mini greenhouse when I checked earlier. Some German chat with a gaming channel that's ex-Shaolin. He does make it clear the spiritual side's all bullshit and he was just there to train. Yeah, fair. Respect. I feel like I've heard of them before, but never watched them or anything. Sounds familiar. Now that the Kuwanna secret's out in the open, where should I lead the conversation next? Well, my name's fake too. Real name, I guess?
あいつの本名は北方でした。カムロ町からクワナを追ってきた半グレたちがそう呼んでいたんです。
私にその答え合わせをしろというのか。そんなつもりで
Curious to learn anything, really.
じゃあ、どういうつもりで俺をここに呼んだんです？
ああ。実はさっき、クワナ君に頼まれて彼の事務所に行ってきた。あるものを回収してきてほしい。
The name's a bit too shouty, but a cool individual. Yeah, yeah.
まだ全部吸い終わってないタバコだ。中にライターが入ってる。だがそれは 誰かに持ち出された。
I don't think there's any way to make the text wrap around. It's annoying, you know. I don't want it to extend underneath me like that. I can't put it over myself, because then it would be over the game as well. I don't want to make it that much smaller. Very annoying. I don't want to find a different solution, but I, in theory, could.
俺に渡してほしい。
中に入ってるデータって何ですか？
教えたらここで渡してくれるか？
いえ、中を確かめてみないことには。
クワナ君は追い詰められている。だからこの老いぼれをここによこすしかなかった。 俺にできるのはあんたの温情にすがってそのライターを渡
Just
す
makes me want to see what's on it even more.
もう力ずくでは奪い取れん。
正直乱暴に来られるよりそう言われる方が揺らぎますけど、どうしてもこれを渡せと言うならせめてクワナに合わせてください。
あいにくだな。彼はもうこの町を出て行ったよ。何かあればすぐ身一つで逃げ出せるように備え
Can't
てい
help
た。
but feel we're having a drink link right now, having a conversation here. Kuwanna's prepared to disappear at any time. In that case, I definitely can't hand over this data.
じゃあこれはお渡
Can't
し
just
で
be
きます。
left with no leads.
彼を追ってきた半グレの巻き添えである学校の先生が犠牲になった。名前は沢陽子さん。まだ若い熱心な女性でした。
Something wrong with his face? Or is it merely unfortunate facial rigging?
もともと
I do wonder if he's like a likeness character or something. He's got a particular look, but obviously he's for the main story as well.
その線を
They might have just made up a face for
沢先生
him.
に話を聞こうとした時、
We've certainly seen that before. Like, they do okay with Yagami, despite him being a likeness character. But you look at, Takeshi Kitano in 6, and he wasn't, like, that emotive, but also it's Takeshi
長の
Kitano.
半グレが
That could just be an intentional choice with the character, with him being a worn-out old
桑
ex-Yakuza.
名と沢先生をつなぐ接点が何なの
It's
か。
the thing with RGG. Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's just RGG jank or an intentional artistic
俺の
choice.
持ってる手がかりはこのデータだけなんです。桑名にとってこいつが大事なら、代理じゃなく本人が俺に会いに来るべきでした。
そうせめてやらんでくれ。彼に裏社会で生き延びる技を教えて。
His eyes are also obscured with his glasses, which doesn't help. But it works for the look. He doesn't look bad, but his face is very weary. He has the smallest lip flaps ever.
元は真っ当な仇だ。
Yeah, like the mouth animation isn't that strong. I mean, there's stuff going on with the eyelids there, and he's like looking around a bit. I think he's just supposed to be a weary old man.
にいた俺を頼って偉人町にやってきた。便利屋家業を進めたのは俺だが、あの子はとても前向きに裏社会に染まっていった。
前向きにですか。
皮肉で言ってるんじゃない。
On this chat, weary old men are based. Yeah, sure, why not?
強い目的意識を持って。
I may be weary right now, but I'm not an old man yet, right? I'm still 28. I'm still young.
目的です。
ライターの中身を見ればいずれわかる。桑名君の目的も彼が何者なのかも多分あんたなら突き止めるだろう。これ以上俺にあんたと話すメリットはない。
Okay then.
このまま行かせてしまっていいものか。
He may smell like cock, but he ain't no spring
こ
chicken.
の年寄りを捕まえておくかやめた方がいいな。この店でそんな
Oh yeah, no, Kashiwagi will end you.
ここが偉人町で一番安全
No, he's not gonna say anything.
ああ
No. Make too much noise and fucking Ichiban will show up to sort you out.
あんたでよかった。
Just bursts in with the entire party. I can learn more about Kuwanna with the flash drive. Tsukumo should be able to check for encryption. Alright. Didn't really gain that much directly from that meeting, but it is what it is. Oh, I'm full. Oh, I thought maybe I would need a heal. Does chat never go on a new line no matter how long? No, I mean, I think it does, but it has to go all the way to the end of it. And if I resize it, it just cuts off, like, what is already, it cuts off what is there, which obviously is no good. I don't know. It's just some overlay made by some fucker that's made with, like, multi-streaming in mind, because it has the YouTube chat on it, too. Which is why I'm using it. There might be better solutions for doing the same thing. I haven't had too much of a look yet. Nope. Not what I wanted. Ow. I'm trying to parry. I'm still bad at parry. Gotta get more practice in there. Oh, god damn it. Whatever. Yeah, I think it would go on to a new line if it were an exceptionally long message. But I just wish I could have it wrap around sooner. And maybe I just need to look at it more. Because it's got like a web-based UI where you generate the settings for it and you can preview it, but I didn't see anything that would do what I wanted then, but there are a lot of settings, so maybe I could look into it. I can just make it smaller, but I don't really like that as a solution. Ooh, nouveau riche. Hello. Yes, I would like some money. Why do you ask? See, having the weapon breaking at the oh my god, the hammer. Oh. The hammer move here would be pretty good. Presumably it would work on him. He's not too strong of an enemy. Oh, there you go. Hold on. But yeah, look, that wrapped around. It's just, it takes a very long time before it's able to do it. For some reason. Oh, okay, I'm low, so I'm going to use boost. It was all part of my plan to not heal. There you go. And down to 1 health because of Immortal. Otherwise, I would have died. Let's eat. Just copied some bullshit. Yeah. But yeah, good demonstration. Yeah, it just goes too far. Like, I can shrink it down. It's already kind of shrunk down a bit from, like, full size. Full size is like this. I shrink it down, you know, further to the point where it wraps around kind of where I want it to. It's kind of small, but I mean, it does show more lines in the relatively limited space that we have. So we could rock with that a bit. You know, your feedback is appreciated, but I mean, what do you think of that? We can see more. I just grab. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I'll keep messing around with it, but I like that okay. I'm not in the way of it now. It's legible. I mean, I'm looking at it on my second monitor in the OBS preview, which is going to be, I mean, unless you're looking at, like, phones. Or if you're looking at a phone, maybe it's harder to read, but on your screen at, like, a standard size, it probably looks okay. I mean, I can just look at it. See if I look at it on YouTube here. It's smallish, but, you know, bearable. Probably change the font size. Wait, I could change the font size. Can I change the font size? There's a thought. Hold on. That could be the solution. Hold up. Font size. Yes. Hold on. Say I bump that up to like 30, say, and put that in, and then it's the same size, but the font bigger. This might be the setting that I actually want. So let me put those settings in. There you go. It'll refresh it every time, but I mean, I don't know. Feel free to, I mean, just put anything. Let me do a test. I'll do a test. And just see how that looks with a single message. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This might be it. This might be it. It's still constrained to the same boundary, but all the text is bigger. I think that's all I needed to do. I think we've got it. There you go. Thank you for the testing and the inspiration for that one, Tag. Right, I'm curious what's on this drive. The story continues. I was kind of thinking about doing some skating or some other daytime stuff. I can't do that now. Yeah, that looks good, right? Hey, and Sarans, hello. Thank you for the raid. I'm just, where's my hand? Where's my hand? There we go. Oh my god, it's Tesso. But yes. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had fun with Roblox. We were just messing around with my chat setup, which looks better now. I've got to translate that binary. Even though it's my first language. Wink, wink. Let's see. But it's just an X. Okay. Oh god, I need to... I had hands off controller while Tesso was popping off. Jesus Christ. I'm glad we're seeing him again, because he's really cool in that first fight. Even if that first fight didn't really have any music. A lot of men, but they're weak men. So have they been hired again? Is that what's going on with the Liu Mang? Fuck. Okay, we move out of that. Pose, I want to see him. I can show you in a minute. I just gotta get through this fight. Okay. Try not to get murdered by the Yokohama Liu Mang. Guy with fucking Kali sticks over here. Ow. Oh, what? What was that? Weapon confiscation. Wait, what? Since when can I do that? I guess that's what happens if you grab a weapon user in Crane? I didn't know that was a thing. To be quite honest with you. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, he does a fair bit of damage. Ui. I don't know if I can parry any of that. Let's, hit him with some boost. Want that damage on him, and we're in low... I'm in low health now. Oh, shit. Oh, what? The input didn't go through at all. Hold on. If I drop out and then boost again, I should hopefully get the immortality. Big damage there. And we get... I think we have more damage on that now, unless I didn't get the upgrade for it. Oh, God. Good night, Lady Vat. Thank you for the handshake. And less thank you for the bonk, but thank you, Strands, for the pet. And thank you for the stretch tag. Oh, God, everything's happening. Okay, I need to heal because I'm about to run out of boost. A lot's going on right now. Everything's happening all at once. There's more Liu Mang. I'm in Liu Mang heck. There we go. Get that speed boost. Oh my god. Oh, that was Tesso going flying. Holy moly. Bully the robot. I mean, you're allowed. That's what the buttons are there for. But you could choose to be nice to me. Okay, good evasion. Good evasion. I got a bit of gauge, so maybe I can get a weapon heat move going. Ooh, good dodge. Yikes. This is a lot more intimidating than the first time around with Tesso. Oh. The fucking Roadman quote. Oh, let's try that weapon confiscation thing again. Yeah, that just breaks it. That's awesome. I guess if there's the weapons we don't have the heat moves for, we can always do that. Juggles, baby! We love him. Hey, big damage for Tesso. Big... Oh, okay, I was gonna boost, but he's dead. Oh, okay. Now I have redeems to go through. I'll do a stretch and a coolant. Oh, God. Please. Oh, big stretch. Oh, kind of achy. And a sip. Right, you want to see toes? I can show toes now. You have to put the camera back in place after I'm done. There's no toes, by the way. Like, there are not toes. There are steel toes. Still no good texture on the feet. But they're there. Getting in the way of this peak cutscene. Sorry. Should be about right, position-wise. You had a redeem to pull on your scarf. I probably could, yeah. It would take me time to set up, so I'm not going to do it right now. But I could do that. I don't know how visible it would be. I'd have to see what I could do with the blueprints. Because yeah, I can affect animation, so I could like tug my neck back like that. Probably. It's a funny thought. So this is going to turn into an even less wholesome thing than ASMR. I simply do as I am asked. Chat reflects the streamer, as they say. And speaking of which, if you want to watch with lower latency, and no ads if you have an ad blocker, you can always go to YouTube. Remember, that's a thing now. Spin you like a Beyblade. That would be funny. Now that would be funny, yeah.
クワナを売ってんだ。知ってるか？便利屋の。
Merely say so shoes. Yeah, there's nothing under the shoes.
でもなんであいつ
That's just what my feet are like.
今それを調べてるとこだ
So
よ。
one day I'll have a cool soul pattern on the bottom whenever I get around to updating the model.
相棒が腹を刺された。そうかと思ったら、今度はあんたらに囲まれて、全然調査が
I
はかど
think
ら
I
ない。
think I do have a button for turning the scarf off, don't I? Do I?
分かってくれた？
今この場で俺が
No, I don't. But it can come off. I just don't have a button for it.
RK がこの町にいる間だけ
Random starting soon. Canned animation redeem. Totally could do that, yeah.
は？
Those were all animations that are just in the software or that I've got off the workshop.
俺が兄貴分だ
Hmm?
それって喜んでいいの？
俺の兄弟分なら今後
Oh.
ハッピンリューマンに襲われることはない
Tessa wants to be bros?
奴がいれば
Okay.
奴らはハンピンリューマンにとっても敵だ俺はな偉人帳が俺らの町である限りこんな子供に手出しする輩は絶対に許さない
Ah, I see.
ああお前もそう思うだろ兄弟
If you say so, buddy.
急に距離縮めてくるんだね。
付け加えるとお前が兄弟分になるなら俺も
Alright. I didn't expect him to be cool.
なるほど。そういうことか。
RK のことで何か分かったら俺にも教えてくれ特にその相馬ってリーダーの居所だ
Hmm.
それさえ分かればあとは俺らに任せろ女先生の仇は取ってやる
Yeah.
振り殺しにしてな
I guess I wouldn't be opposed to that, given, you know, murdering her is one thing, but the way he was kind of taunting us about it was not great. Huh, guess I've got some pretty heavy hitters on my side now, huh? Usually pretty much always the underdog in a lot of these, a lot of the situations we end up in these games. That's nice. Right, anyway, what's on the USB stick? Found at medieval times.
セイレンで海藤さんが刺されたとの情報が
本当なの八神さん
Hmm.
何があったの
ああ、
Twice.
本当だよ。全部話すから。ただ、その前につくもに調べてほしいもんがある。
何
クワナのアジトで USB メモリーを見つけた。ライターに見せかけて隠してあったんだ。すぐに中身が見たい。
じゃあ海藤さんその相馬ってやつに
Hmm.
脇腹をナイフで
Wonder if it's the same ice pick he was
クワ
using.
ナを追いかけてて
I assume so. It wasn't at the crime scene, so he probably took it with him.
俺も正直危なかった。
相馬一人にやられるとこだったの八神探偵事務所
Not almost. I kicked his ass.
で、俺はその後、クワナの遠縁だっていうマスターに呼ばれて、その USB メモリーをよこすように言われた。その中を見れば、クワナの正体と目的がわかるらしい。
今開いてみましたが中身はデータファイルが一つ入っているだけですな
内容は？
動画ですね内容はこれから再生してみましょう
Okay.
いいですか
Kuwanna's truth.
なんだろうすごいドキドキするんだけど
Kuwanna went to great lengths to keep this video a secret. What are we about to see? And his great uncle was very insistent on us not seeing it.
フルスクリーンにします
Yeah, it's that bullying incident.
バカ決まってねてめえミツロ何避けてんだよ顔で受けろ
So who recorded this and was Kuwanna involved? Like who was involved? Is that girl sitting on the table? That's the is that the girl that helped Ihara? Kind of looks like her. The fake molestation victim. Could be her.
ミツロ何しら
The main guy here is the guy who RK were looking for in Kamurocho. You can tell from the shape of his like jaw, who's already dead.
お仕置きさあ皆さんと一緒にお仕置き楠本充のストリップショー
Oh, Ugh. They're really making us watch all of this. Oh, this is rough.
はいはい、足閉じない。それじゃカメラに映んないよ。ないんだからさ。
Man.
うわ、こいつしょんべんしてる。
しょキモ。
じゃねマジかよ。
All these shit kids got away with it. And I mean they wouldn't be murdering themselves. But if that girl is the girl that was helping Ihara, why? Can't be. It's gotta be two groups of students, right? Unless they really feel bad. Then what? Are they going after all the other kids that don't feel bad? I mean, I don't know. We gotta identify these people. We gotta look at the yearbook. Put some names to faces. That was rough. That was harder to watch than the actual murder, for me anyway.
楠本充といえば13年前の黒川学園沢先生の同級生で
Is there a limit for the vocal system override? Not really. I mean, if you're trying to make me say something that'll take like 5 years, then I don't know. There's never been a limit. No one's ever hit a limit. We'll have to find out. I don't know.
おそらくは隠し撮りされたものでしょう。
I guess if it's in terms of the content, again, as long as it doesn't get me banned off Twitch.
わからない。でも、セイレーンのマスターはこの動画を見れば、クワナの正体も動機もわかると言ってた。
ちょっと失礼。
Or YouTube at this point as well. That's an issue.
主だったメンバーの顔が映っています。
Okay.
一旦ここに映っている絵から状況を整理してみませんか、八神氏。
そうだな。わかったよ。
Okay. So, hopefully we can find what we need in this video. Seems likely, considering it was hidden and sought after.
怪しいな。
So, the victim. Despite jumping off his school's roof 13 years ago, Mitsuru Kusumoto is still clinging to life.
かわいそうだよね、みつるくん。あんな目に遭わされて、誰にも助けてもらえなかった。
母親の楠本玲子は13年前、まだ厚生労働
And yeah, his mother is almost certainly the head of the conspiracy, and we almost certainly saw her threatening Sawa Sensei that one time.
彼女は息子を女手一つで育てていたのです。
ねえ、もしかしてその楠本さんと別れた旦那っていうのが桑名さん。
A bit young for that.
それで息子の様子を隠し撮りしたのがこの動画だったとか。
いや、クワナはさすがに30の息子がいる年には見えないな。もっと他の可能性を探ろうか。
And we've got this guy, who I think is the guy RK we're looking for. This bigger guy's acting like the main bully. I've seen this face before. Shinya Kawai, that's right.
河合信也という名前だったはずです。
ああ、この間カムロ町で RK が探し回ってた。その時俺が連中に見せられた写真は、この動画の河合と同一人物で間違いないと思う。そして、河合が殺されたらしいと当たりをつけた RK は、この後どういうわけか、桑名を追って偉人町に来た。
It really, like, that really makes it feel like Kuwanna was one of the bullies. Did Sawa Sensei get mixed up in all this because of Kawai's case? No, I can't see a connection there yet. If we learn more about Kuwanna or his past, I'm sure I could make some sense out of this. What about you?
この携帯カメラでいじめを撮ってた女子は
動画の中で名前を呼ばれてたよ。鈴木って。
だとすると、僕らも知っているあの人物だと思いますね。
ああ。
Yeah, I thought it was her. Looks like it.
鈴木から別の名前に変わってるんだよ。
Suzuki is just her maiden name. 13 years later, her name is currently... Oh, fuck. Not Shirasaki. Not Sawa. Mamiya. Yui Mamiya.
Mamiya Yui.
Yeah. Yeah, so she was helping. She came onto the side of the one punishing the bullies, seemingly, after being actively involved in it back then. So same could be said for other people in this picture right now.
この女子生徒は間宮優衣で間違いないでしょう。
間宮さんって。
But then why the distinction between people like her who are helping out and people like Shinya who are targets for murder?
しかしこの動画を見ると実態は明らかにこれまでの情報と違っています。実は10人近い生徒がいじめに関わっていて、間宮優衣もそのうちの一人だった。
ああ、もしこの動画が世に出たら、間宮優衣もここに映ってる生徒たちもみんなまずいことになる。
Okay. Some of this could be the unrepentant bullies trying to keep this from coming out, which would explain why there would be two sides, the ones who want revenge on them and the ones who want to keep it all secret. What about you?
こいつの顔ってなんか見覚えがあるんだけど。
ほう
Hard to say. In the background.
僕もわからないな。
思い出した。
誰？
Oh, is he one of the guys that was spying on us? Yeah, it's him.
千葉博の死体発見現場にいた。その時いた連れも全員黒川学園の卒業生って言ってたんだ。
神
奈川県警の刑事に身分証を見せてた。名前は確か赤池って。
するとこういう言い方ができますかね。事件の周辺にいた人物たちが振り返ってみるとみんなこのいじめ動画に映っていると。
Is he still the pro-bullying group, if such a thing does exist? Yeah, why does Kuwanna have this? Who else are we looking at? I mean, there's more people in the photo, but is there any other piece of information that's of use somehow? What are we looking at? There's this guy soy pointing. Oh, the time and date. 2008, 9/17. Must be the date. In school year terms, they probably just finished summer break.
13年前の9月17日。午後4時過ぎだから、多分放課後の教室だね。
いや、これは
なんだよ。
今、楠本満が屋上から飛
びた。It's the day he killed him or tried to kill himself.
え？つまりこの動画が撮られた後、その日のうちに彼は校舎の屋上から飛び降りたようです。
That's like damning evidence then. This video captures the crucial instance of bullying that drove Mitsuru Kusumoto to attempt suicide. That is fucking dire, and they make us pore over the details, as this game likes to do, even with the really sickening shit. Oh yeah, I forgot Tsukumo has the broken pinky. Needs some levity after all that. Good God.
クワナはこの動画を隠し撮りをした張本人なのか、それとも誰か他の撮影者からこの動画を受け取っただけなのか。
Doesn't look like Kuwanna was one of the ones there, and Sawa Sensei's not there either.
だったら13年前に沢先生がこの動画を撮っていて、それを桑名さんに預けてたとは考えられない？便利あって仕事の一環で。
あり得るとは思う。ただしっくりは来ない。
なんで？
セイレーンのマスターが言ってたんだ。
え？
ライターの中身を見ればいずれわかる。
Yeah, it didn't exactly illuminate Kuwanna's connection to this still. There has to be something, because he said that.
あの人はこの動画を見ることでクワナの正体もわかるって。でも俺らはまだそこまでたどり着けてない。
いじめの
Only limit to the vocal rise. He insists on saying that it's not his own words. Yeah. Like, if you're trying to make me say, like, oh, card games are the best, I love MOBAs, I will surround it with, you know, I do not approve of this message, but I'll still say it.
このいじめがあったクラスのさ。
そういうことなら杉浦氏が持ち帰った卒業アルバムがありますよ。澤先生の部屋
Or if you were to get me to say, like, I love Deadlock, I hope Valve never makes anything interesting again. That's the kind of message I would be like, I do not approve this message.
もう二人は中を見たんだな。
Not that he doesn't say unhinged shit anyway if you're gonna catch him in the act. Yeah, but you know, I say unhinged shit that I believe in with my whole ass.
ここが楠本充くんがいたクラスのページ。澤先生の
Okay, let's see.
間宮優衣も映ってるね。
Mm-hmm. I see Sawa Sensei in that.
この人か。
楠本充がいじめを受けていたところを何度も目撃してたのに見過ごしてたとか、あまりやりすぎるなよと薄笑いまで浮かべていた。
Ugh.
桑名じゃないな。別人だ。
Again, I wouldn't expect Kuwanna to be old enough to be the teacher.
桑名さんはいなかったね。
And he's not among the students.
楠本充。この子の写真はアルバム用に撮られたものじゃなかったんだな。
ええ。おそらくその撮影をす
Do you
るより
think
前
Robot
に
should try a real card game at some? I probably should. You're right. I've been softening more on that idea. It was just some of my go-tos. I should have replaced it with Pokemon, actually. Take that back. Mitsuru Kusumoto attempted suicide in September, so the other photos in here must have been taken after that. Actually, with that in mind, I can tell just how forced their smiles are in these pictures.
澤先生は全然笑ってないね。
Yeah, looks pretty glum. And everyone does, except for some of them.
同窓会にも行ってないって言ってたよ。このクラスの誰とも会ってないって。
確かに。その集まりだと嫌でも見つける。
Pokemon Showdown just so you can see how the combat system's like when firing on all
こ
cylinders.
ちらには鈴木優衣さんが映っていますね。やはり先ほどの動画に映っていた女子生徒です。
She seems the happiest of the bunch. Look at her.
楠本充のいじめ自殺に加担した一人だった。
このページに映ってる子たちの何割かはさっきの動画に映
Ish,
って
nothing
たわ
says
け
either way. What the hell? Getting my right to personal possessions revoked now?
お
When's it gonna end?
本当だね。映ってない。
河合は充くんの飛び降り後、
Oh,
いじめ
okay.
加害者として叩かれ自主的に退学したはずです。ネットの書き込みにはそうありました。裏取りはできてませんが自然な成り行きであったろうと思いますな。
本当は他にも叩かれるべきいじめ加害者がいたのに、河合以外の全員が罪を免れた。
Let's look at this yearbook a bit more. Does anything stick out as strange?
怪しいな。
The homeroom teacher at the time just looked the other way, telling them not to overdo it. I know that thanks to Sawa Sensei.
その時の担任は充くんがいじめられてるところを見てもそんなに深刻じゃないと思ってました。笑いながらやりすぎんなよと見過ごしていたんです。後で世間のバッシングを受けて教職を追われました。
Deserves worse, but yeah.
教職を追われた？
どうしたの八神さん。
楠本充の飛び降りで当時の担任はえらく叩かれたんだ。その後教職を追われたって聞いてる。
それで？
だとしたらこのアルバムの担任って
Oh yeah, might not be the actual teacher at the time.
先生ってことはないか。
Good point. I was just trying to look at everything, but I looked at the right thing.
バッシングされた担任の名前を調べてみます。アルバムに載ってる先生とは別人かもしれません。少し時間をください。
Pokemon can be interesting. Does work as a versus JRPG when you have two good teams duking it out, and that's really impressive. Games just do nothing to facilitate it. Yeah, that's kind of been my experience with Pokemon. Is I've only ever played Pokemon as a single-player thing. Not that I've played much of that anyway, but I've just played X, and I was able to just steamroll that with a single Pokemon pretty much. But yeah, I imagine when you know what you're doing and you're playing it in that kind of circumstance, it would probably be more interesting, yeah. I probably could have looked at more there. Oh well.
八神氏、わかりました。楠本充の元々の担任の名前。やはりアルバムに載っていた先生とは別人でした。当時の担任は北方優とあります。
Yeah. Somehow picked the worst of a bad bunch. It was when I got my 3DS, and you know I had to have games for my 3DS. So I was like, fuck it, I'll try Pokemon. And then, because like Torchic isn't a starter in X, but you could get Torchic as like a free reward to start with. So I did that. Evolved it up into Blaziken, got the Mega Stone, then just Mega Evolve Blazikick every single fight. So fucking bad. Okay. I didn't know they were like that notably worse. Maybe I'll have to give like whatever is considered to be good Pokemon a chance at some point.
So it
was Kuwanna. Kuwanna was the teacher.
そういうことだったのですね。Kuwannaさんが全てをつなぐ。
So no wonder whoever's trying to, you know, kill off all the bullies would want Kuwanna killed too.
みつるくんの飛び降りで学校を辞めた北方優は、その後、Kuwanna仁って便利屋を名乗るようになった。その時頼ったのが遠縁だったセイレーンのマスターだ。Kuwannaは積極的に裏社会とも関わろうとしてたらしい。そして何か目的意識が強かったって。
目的意識？それってどういう？
Kuwanna stopped teaching because a student of his attempted suicide. What was he after when he went underground? Was it just to make money to cover his treatment? That was what I was guessing before. Should make sense as a motivation if he was the teacher. To become an underground big shot. Get the world to become the world to be the world's greatest handyman. I mean, would he like right after being forced out of teaching, given the way he behaved and just didn't give a shit about the bullying, he wouldn't want revenge on the bullies. Last Pokemon I played was Sun and Moon, the game afterwards. Mechanically, it's also dog shit, since it's a game for toddlers that need to be told that fire hot, but at least the writing was sometimes charming. Okay. I don't remember anything about X's story. Just go, Megastone, go into Evil Base, beat, then the Legendary shows up, then go Elite Four. That's all I remember. Nothing else. I mean, to become an underground big shot? I'm not sure about any of these.
偉人町の裏社会で成り上がる。実際、13年かけて、Kuwannaはそこそこ顔が売れるようになってんだろ。違法な仕事でも受けるって言ってたし、もう表の社会に復帰する気はないんじゃないかな。
それはそれとして、ではKuwannaさんは今回の一連の事件にはどう関わっていったんです？偉人町で成り上がろうとしたことで RK に追われるようになるんでしょうか？
Well, no.
確かにKuwannaの目的としてはちょっとざっくりしすぎてたか。
Kuwanna stopped. Yeah, what was he after? Is it revenge? But then again, RK were hunting after one of the bullies.
いじめ加害者への復讐だ。Kuwannaはそもそも生徒たちがいじめなんてしなければ教職を追われずに済んだって思ったのかもな。で、その怒りの矛先が河合深夜に向けられたってのはどう？な
るほど。確か河合は5年前、カムロ町で知人らしき男女に車で連れ去られたということでした。
じゃあ、その中の一人がKuwannaさんだったの？
Could be.
可能性としてはあると思う。その結果、河合を探し回ってた RK が5年前のKuwannaの存在に気づいたのかも。そしてその時の事情を聞きたくて
Kuma relied on knowing how stupid everything was. The mandatory evil gangs, just bored teens stealing traffic signs, trying to look cool and failing. Yeah, that's better than, like, you know, apocalyptic level stakes. I don't know if I could take, like, a Pokemon story trying to do that kind of thing too seriously, you know? From what little I know, Pokemon, it's kind of just go on an adventure and maybe do some things. You know, not so much like become a hero and save the world type shit. They knew Kauai somehow. The evidence we've gathered so far should give us a clue. Who knew Kauai? In the bullying video?
これだ。
ああ、そこに映ってる子たち
Might they have kept in contact with him? Gen 3 called. You do, in fact, save the world. I guess. I mean, I'm spitballing from a perspective of just complete ignorance because I know jack shit about Pokemon overall.
Yeah.
Default 2, given that's one with the embodiments of time, space, God, and entropy. Yeah, it always does come back around to the legendaries, doesn't it? And they always have to be appropriately legendary, so you got shit like that going on. All the games aside from 1 and 2 do that. Somebody's better at having anything else to them, yeah. I guess it's okay if you end up at those kind of stakes at the end. Just handle it well, I suppose. And have it be part of your adventure. Instead of it just being a thing that's kind of happening alongside you just going from place to place just because that's what you do in a Pokemon game. Okay, yeah. Kuwanna uses that footage to leverage everyone into doing the dirty work. It explains why Yui Mamiya switched teams, as it were. And the guy who was spying on us too. Yeah, true. Probably gonna be killed to shut her up. Stop doing the, like, horizontal video on vertical screen. Stop it! Picked up a bad habit from Hoshino. One's refreshing since it has nothing like that. You can only find Mewtwo in a random cave if you want to. Everything's extremely low stakes. That's cool. Like, probably the most I've seen of a Pokemon game in a hot minute, I guess, since X, is when Scarlet and Violet came out. Because I saw a bunch of that. And that seems to have that vibe a bit. I don't know where it ends up going. I haven't seen all of it, but a lot of it is just big open world, go on your Pokemon journey. And I appreciate that to a degree. There was a point where I was considering playing that game. Not necessarily on stream, but I had, you know, it was pulling me in a little bit. Given at the time video was recorded, likely would have been 4x3 and not 6x9. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. It's 2008. Actually, yeah, it probably would have been like that if it was... It depends what it was being recorded on, I suppose. It could be a camcorder or something, so it might not have been 4x3 in 2008. If it was on a flip phone, it probably more likely would have been 4x3. I don't know. Want Pokemon gameplay but good in single player? Play SMT. Yeah, I've got to just play SMT. There's also something I've thought about here and there. Almost certainly would appeal to me more, yeah. 5,000 SP. I still have no health. Let's see, yeah, we rest. Giving up on the Pokemon games ever being good single player. Probably the most sensible course of action, yeah, given how stagnant that franchise has seemingly been for most of its existence at this point.
Plato
in the hospital bed, like that one back he had it. He's just his head with the Eraserhead baby body. Mentioned. Oh my god. Yeah. Go for Pokemon-esque a dumb and due to GBA Zoids game? Oh, I didn't know about that. I know jack shit about Zoids, except the designs are cool. Mm.
相馬に刺されたこと、もう警察に話した？
ああ、刑事が来たんでな。
Yeah.
あることないこと言ってやったぜ。
それはダメでしょ。
That's a crime reported against him, but he's still just the head of a criminal organization, so I don't imagine that'll go anywhere.
俺を刺したのは、沢先生を殺したのと同じ犯人だってな。
なら多分、相馬が捕まるのは時間の問題だ。ただ、それとは別に、
I find the system tends to be corrupt.
あいつが一連の事件をつなぐキーマンだ。RK に捕まる前に俺らで見つける。
クワナか。しかしあの野郎、ムカつくね。あいつが俺らに近づいてきたのは、結局何か魂胆があったってことだろ。
Tell you what I do want to play though when it comes to JRPGs. I've said several times already. I want to get around to Xenoblade Chronicles. Those games seem cool. Not Pokemon-like, obviously. Someday Acris will give up on his dreams of holding hands with Tifa and instead conquer the world in Lucifer's glory by playing a real Shin Megumi Tensei game, like Nocturne or Strange Journey. I get the sense Nocturne would smash my balls with a hammer. And probably same for Strange Journey, but that kind of intrigues me. So, maybe. I always hear that Nocturne is like Peak, and everyone's favorite. And Chrono Trigger. Yeah, gotta do Chrono Trigger. Gotta play Crosscode, speaking of Chrono Trigger. But, you know, I'll be able to get through to some of this stuff now that we're doing things that aren't just marathons. It's been good doing that stuff lately. Probably, I would like to get done with Animal Well this week, on the weekend. And then probably next week, I'm gonna play Ultra Kill, because Fraud came out. But I have to do that. I really need to do that. And then after that, I don't know. But it features Dante from Devil May Cry. All the more reason why I should play it. You're right. You're absolutely right. I should head back to Yokohama 99. I'm sure Sugiura has a car ready by now. We could do a bit of side content. There's an icon for skating progress happening up here, and I'm curious about that. Let's do some skating. Yeah, a lot of games I am positively interested in playing. The JRPG arc is absolutely going to continue at some point or another. The corner. Right, hello, lads. Was the icon here before when I was just running through everything? Oh no, here we go. What have Shikishima and his group been up to? Did I just have to make story progress? Or maybe it was a stat thing. They seem to just be going around drawing over our stuff as usual. I see. That bastard Shikishima. I wonder if he's paying that professor dude. Why else would those thugs work as Shikishima's enforcers? Yeah, I was wondering about that too. Raido Kuzunoha from the Devil Summoner of Raido Kuzunoha series, depending on what version he plays. Yeah, true also. I'd like to ask Shikishima about it directly, but Dante's obviously more keen on. I mean, I'm interested in Raido. He's got a cool design. That's really all I know about him, but he looks cool, and that's good enough at the end of the day. What a prime example of the guilty acting too bold. How dare you show up here? Huh. How about another skateboarding contest, Yagami-san? I'll take you on. We need revenge, after all. We're going up against the main guy? Okay, what are our terms this time? If you win, I'll answer one question, whatever you ask. Even about the professor? Of course. But if we win, we're taking a month's worth of Chiyoda's reservations. Whoa, those are some pretty high stakes, man. Hey, it's fine if you don't want to. Just forget the whole deal. Cool being scared shitless when on the receiving end of a DMC game. Yeah, it's an interesting bit of perspective. It's like fighting Kiryu in Yakuza 7. Like, it is a wholly different experience being on the receiving end of an action game protagonist in an RPG. It's a very similar comparison, come to think of it.
Nah.
Chiyoda, you mind letting me handle this? You sure you can win? Yeah, I've got this. Cool, then it's on. Let's put it all on the table. On nuts, that is. Score of 3,000, huh? My turn, then. If it's still just in here, yeah, it's just this. I can do 3,000. That's fine. I guess we were doing... Do we want max speed? I guess that's more of an outside thing. Whereas acceleration, we can get big speed and get more points from jumps, right? I'll do a lizard. I hope that's the strategically sound choice. Oh, did not grind. Great. I'm still bad at skating, I'm afraid. There we go. We're back in. Nice. Oh, fuck. Gotta mash for points. There we go. Good speed, too. Big points. Doing the thing where it won't give me my extra coins again. Oh, no, there they are. Yeah, it just doesn't happen immediately for some reason. Maybe when I mess up with the grinds. We were speculating on that before. Anyway, we've cleared the score by a fucking million already. We're goated. Damn, got all the coins again. Probably won't have time for them to respawn again, but... yeah, that was a fat fucking combo, goddamn. Yeah, I think we did it. I think we about cleared it. Ugh. Mr. Abs. Is it the DMC3 design or the DMC2 design in Nocturne? It's Mr. Abs if it's 3. New missions added. Okay. Dante isn't even trying an SMT since he's using items. Didn't even think you're worth S ranking. Yeah, it is the 2 design. That's what, yeah, people, he's in hell because it's after 2 or whatever. Even though that kind of is just memory hold now in the actual canon, but whatever. Yeah, he's not abbed out. This is when he's older and a bit more depressed and not funny and not fun to play as. Oh man, lost for real? Acris, Mr. British, Mr. Tea and Beans, permission to make thirst traps of you. Go for it. I would be flattered if you did that. I would appreciate it and seeing it also. Thank you. It would make me happy. The MTC2 design is good. Yeah, he looks good. He looks fine. It always, I don't know, it always just rubs me the wrong way a little bit that that's always the design that ends up in crossovers. Like, it made sense in Nocturne, because I think it was the most recent game, presumably, at the time. That would make sense. Presumably, it would be that, and then Kaneko worked on the designs for 3, I would assume. But then shit like Monster Hunter World and a lot of other collaborations. I guess not everything. Not every collaboration. I'm thinking of, what's the fucking game that has Phoenix Wright and Kiryu and that has Devil May Cry and Virgil and Dante and everyone. That, I don't think, uses this 2 design. But a lot of crossovers use the 2 design, inexplicably. World is the weirdest one, because that's a way more modern game. They could have used 4. They could have used 5, I'm pretty sure, right? That add up, timeline-wise? Very odd. Wish Kaneko still did DT designs. That would be awesome, genuinely. Like, there are modern DT designs that I like. Like, I like 4 and 5 Nero. And I could take or leave, like, 4 Dante. But I think Dante's DT and Sin DT look really good in 5. And, like, SDT Virgil is fine. But I would really go in for, like, modern high-fidelity Kaneko designs in DMC. That would be sick. Actually, I'd be way down for that.
Shikishima.
As promised, I need you to answer my question, Shikishima. Ask away. What's the professor's objective? What does he gain from making the Neo-Keihin gang work as your enforcers? From what I understand, it's some kind of a promotional activity for him. A promotional activity? What do you mean? Sorry, that's 2 questions. We're out of here. God, we barely got anything. I wonder if there's a mod for that, actually. The Kaneko design. Sorry, I'm still thinking about that. DMC5 mod. Kaneko? Maybe? They're just model replacements? Let's see. Fucking age verification. Goddamn UK age safety laws. Fuck me. Can I just find it on images, maybe? No. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, I'm seeing a picture of Kaneko Virgil DT. Hell yeah. That's nice. As always, God bless the modding community. Saving the day. At least Virgil got Kaneko'd in DMC4. Yeah, that version of the design looks good. I think of DMC4 Dante Devil Trigger, and I cannot conjure it in my mind, genuinely. I can't remember what it looks like. Let me Google it. DMC4 Dante DT. Right, yeah. I mean, it's basically the way it is in 5. I don't know why I like it that much more in 5. Maybe it's the change of colors, just the way the game looks in general. It's okay. Got kind of the Zetman ass head, which I'm okay with, but I like the Kaneko stuff. Oh well. I don't really hate any of the designs, but definitely some I like more than others. Not sure I'm any closer to figuring out what's going on with that kid. Yeah, not really. Could this just be his way of getting revenge? Revenge for what? I've always thought that maybe I was the reason he quit art back in middle school. Like maybe that's why he shows off, drawing over our work the way he does.
What?
You mind elaborating on that?
Yeah.
No. Nah. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Genuinely, no. Gotta force that out of me by doing more skating. Huh? Appeal, go up. 4,000 SP for that. God damn. Okay, and there's no icon there, so I'm gonna assume we can't do any more right now. So, I won't waste my time with it. Is there anything else we want to do? We could do more, girls' bar stuff. I'd be down for a bit more of that. Yeah, let's do a bit more of that. We, finished off one of the girls last time, so we can do the next one for a bit. Overshadowed by Dreadnought. Yeah, when I was trying to think of DMC4 DT, I was thinking of Dreadnought a bit. Even though it's a really weird, obscure... Oh, there we go. That's progressing the skate stuff. Weird, obscure mechanic that I'm pretty sure I forgot existed when I was playing through it last. But Dreadnought is more distinct visually, for sure. Yagami-san, can you come to the park today? What's going on? We're in a bit of trouble. Just head to the usual gathering spot. Okay. I guess I'll do that instead. Wasted a bit of money on the taxi, but I'm more than a millionaire now. It's fine. There you go. But yeah, then I have no idea what Dreadnought even does. Yeah, me neither. I don't think I've ever used it. I don't know how to use it. I don't know what it does. It's just big, bulky, black DT. Weird mechanic, but, you know, 4's a weird game anyway. But, you know, I think of Sin DT, because Sin DT is really cool, and is, like, kind of in the same direction as Dreadnought of being an evolution of Dante's DT. But mechanically, it's really fucking cool, especially with Quadruple S. But it, you know, regular Dante DT still stands out, I feel like.
Chiyoda.
What's going on, Chiyoda? Let's hurry over to the park. Okay, we can't even walk and talk? Actually, I'm a millionaire using taxi. Just buy your own car. We should! That's a good point. But I guess, you know, it's all about the walkable cities. You're gonna have to pay tax on the thing, keep the thing fueled. You know, we've got the skateboard as well for short distances. Is it really gonna pay off? If we drive the car somewhere and then leave it behind and do something else, we're gonna have to get it driven to us. Personal driver? Maybe. That might be even more expensive. I mean, we got the money, though. What the? Shikishima and his crew did it.
Eh?
They did? One of our guys who was practicing at the time tried to stop them, and they kicked our asses. Bastards.
Oi.
Hey, where did Shikishima and them go? They ran off towards Hamakia Park. You must have crossed them on the way here, then. They're not gonna get away with this. Honestly, just pay Kaito a bit extra and have him drive us. What are you planning? I'm gonna make them take responsibility.
Oi.
What? Hey! Tch. Oh, damn. Who are you guys? I'll smell like smoke and perfume. Yeah, probably will. I assume, like, taxi drivers aren't allowed to smoke in Japan, whereas Kaito would be under no such restrictions, so we'd be paying him more for a worse experience. You know, maybe back in the day when you couldn't just call a taxi from your phone, that would be more worthwhile, but we can, and then we get just a professional driver and not Kaito. Kaito's gonna, like, crash into a telephone pole because he saw a sexy lady walking down the street. His eyes are gonna pop out of his head and he's gonna go awooga. Punk in black. You sure don't seem like Shikishima's skateboarding buddies. You're the Neo Keihin gang, aren't you? This time we've caught up with them in a while. Listen, why are you guys getting involved with some kid's turf war? It's not making you money, is it? Not a damn yen. Your tone seems to imply you aren't happy about any of this. So let me guess. The professor is putting you up to it. You sound curious, like a guy who wants to die. Bring it on. Maybe you'll feel like talking after I knock you around. I'm always down for a big group fight. And yeah, both sides got beat up over here, it looks like. Unless the goons got here after, Chiyoda and pals came by. Come on, you know what I want. That's what I want. There you go. Okay. Parry soon would be nice. Nope. it wasn't to be. If I can get my boost back. Okay. God damn it! Interrupting my attacks. I'm trying to do a launch. I'm trying to do a launcher to you here. I'm failing because I'm doing the wrong inputs. Okay, I'll just do this one then. It's almost. Oh. Couldn't even do it. God. Oh my god, I'm garbage. Shit. My parry game is way off. Why can't I parry? Metal garbage? What are you calling me? What the heck? First you say you're gonna make a thirst trap of me and you're calling me metal garbage. Still has value. Well, I guess that's a win. Damn it! You can do both. I guess. Sure. You're versatile like that. You've gone too far with tagging here, Shikishima. What's this about? You doing this out of spite? When you quit the art club back in middle school? The missing link between casuals and games journalists. This is revenge, right? Because of some grudge? Say it already. Look at yourself. What? You're just being lazy, Chiyoda. You know it. Oh. Nah. Ugh.
What?
That's enough. Huh? Hey, what the hell? Let me go. His wristwatch. Oh, it looks expensive. Shikishima. I didn't notice this till now, but... Are you left-handed? You've got your watch on your right wrist, so you must be. What? Is that it? What? Are left-handed people supposed to do that? I wear my watch on my left. I'm left-handed. I guess it's when you're, like, writing or something with your left hand, which I don't do that much of, so... Yes. Oh. Did not know. I've been left-handing wrong. What's that got to do with anything? Something off about that information. But what? Now that I think about it, there's some evidence that belies your left-handedness. Take a look at this. Yeah, we saw him painting with his right hand when we first met him. One of those dumb things that comes up in murder mysteries and not in reality. So, of course, it's going to show up here. It's all right here in this photo. Huh? This is Shikishima right in the middle of drawing over our piece. Take a closer look, Chiyoda. Shikishima's drawing with his right hand. Oh, now that you mention it.
Nah.
Hey, Mitsui. That guy's still here. Yeah? What's up? You've hung around him long enough to know, right? Has Shikishima been drawing his graffiti with his right hand all this time? Now that you mention it, you might be right. Yeah, something fell off because my impression was that Shikishima's left-handed. And wouldn't you say Shikishima's art has improved dramatically compared to when he first started? Yeah, that's right. He kind of sucked in the beginning. Left-handed, if I wear a watch, that sucker's going to swap wrists periodically. Be too sweaty otherwise. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense for sure. I've definitely been feeling that with wearing the, not a watch right now, but my wrist brace for my wrist being fucky. As I suspected. Yagami-san, what does this all mean? I think it's got something to do with the real reason Shikishima was drawing over Chiyoda and his crew's work. Am I right? Reason Shikishima was using his right hand to draw graffiti. There's a message to Chiyoda? Chiyoda seems to believe that Shikishima was going around and drawing over the Blue King's artwork as a means of revenge. I can tell that Chiyoda and Shikishima have some sort of history, although I don't know what it's about. However, the fact that Shikishima was drawing with his non-dominant hand eliminates the possibility of this being revenge. In fact, it completely changes how we should view Shikishima's actions. If we do that, we start to see a certain message he was trying to convey through his drawings. I don't think anyone here knows that Yagami's a detective, by the way. He's really just pulling this out of nowhere. Don't really think about it. Slab of clockwork's firmly glued to my left wrist. And yes, right-handed. Okay. Yeah, it's not something that would so definitively lead to a mind-blowing conclusion like this in reality. What message? You mentioned that you gave up your dream of becoming an artist after the surgery on your right hand. Oh, yeah, right, I forgot about that. He's saying you can still be a great artist, even, you can still draw, you can still do it. Yeah, I did. Well, what conclusion can you come to when you see that Shikishima draws with his non-dominant hand? And especially because you can see, right before your eyes, that Shikishima's improving day by day. I mean, don't tell me he... That's right. He's trying to show you that you can still create art with your non-dominant hand. He doesn't want you to give up on your dream of becoming an artist. That's the message he wants to get across. Isn't that right, Shikishima? Shikishima? But you've always had a grudge against me. Because I'm the reason you quit pursuing art. I keep telling you, you're lazy in the way you think. Think deeper. Want to see those hands? Do you? These hands? These hands aren't well modeled. I really need to. I really do need to work on these hands at some point. I've been learning little bits of American Sign Language actually, and I don't think my tracking can accurately convey like very detailed hand movements. But I know how to say burger. It's not picking up. The tracking isn't doing a good job of showing it, but I know how to do burger. Trust me. And ice cream. Ice cream is this kind of like this, but again, tracking. Ice cream. That's like the two words I know. Dainty. They're normal. They're normal. They're just modeled weird and tracked weird. They're not. Well, they kind of look dainty, but it's a modeling issue. Yeah, it's. I've been seeing like bits of ASL here and there, and it's interesting. You know, it's a very intuitive language, given that it's, you know, performed physically. Like so many of the gestures are literally representative of, you know, what they represent. So it's easier to remember stuff, I find. So I'll maybe report back in. If I do more VR stuff, or if I ever get like better hand tracking, I can show you more of that properly. Anyway, I mean, it's true you're the reason I quit, but there's more to it. Are you ready to explain then? When Chiyoda joined the art club, I realized that there's talent you can't beat, no matter how hard you work. Chiyoda started drawing in his second year of middle school. That's late for most kids, but he quickly surpassed me, and I'd been drawing for years. But he had such skills, such expression with color, and above all, he was obsessed with the craft. He would draw 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, without taking a single break. He was intimidating in every aspect. I figured there was no way I could compete. Yeah, I remember the more praise I got, the more you would sulk. Well, it was a big adjustment for me. When I was a kid, I was always the best artist. But anyway, I quit the club, I got over it, and started to think differently. I realized I wanted to see Chiyoda become an amazing artist. The game got too real. Yeah, I mean, especially with this game, they love hitting on the hard-hitting topics, even in the side content like this. I mean, we had that fucking video not too long ago, but they'll spring this shit on you, man. It's very genuine sometimes. What? Did you really? Yeah. Ironically, once I quit art, my interest in it grew even stronger. It felt like I was entrusting my dream to you. Shikishima. When I got into high school, I kept searching for a new dream. And that's when I heard that you'd quit drawing. And why? Just because some rehab after the hand surgery was too much for you? You're just gonna give up? The hell you are. Just letting your guys use a stencil. You didn't even create it. Your predecessor did. It made me think, wow, this is the guy who caused me to give up on my dreams? I thought he was a genius. And you said it yourself, that you wanted to become an artist someday. Is that why you joined the Ijincho Hounds? Huh. You got a problem with that? To be honest, I was scared. Knowing there's a chance my hand wasn't going to heal even after rehab, it freaked me out. That's why I kept avoiding it. But I guess I can use my other hand if all else fails. If you can pull it off, I'm sure it'd be easy for a genius like me. Is this the end of this storyline? Because it's really resolving here. Chiyoda, they're gonna kiss. Listen, I'm going to try to pursue it again. The dream you entrusted me with. Nice. Yes, make them kiss. They should, right? Big appeal. Is that that? Hey, Shikishima-kun. Yamori-sensei. I've got my voices mixed up there. Does this mean you'll come back to school? I forgot about her. Yes. Yes, I will. Because I've accomplished what I set out to do. Thank goodness. Yagami-san told me all about all the stupid things you did, all the stupid fucking bullshit you put him through. I'm sorry, Sensei. So, down to business then. How did you communicate with the professor? I received a private message through the underground site. The professor contacted you directly? Yeah. The message mentioned some things about Chiyoda. Your former rival Teta Chiyoda and that Blue King group are acting like they rule the underground of this city, and they're ruining the place for everyone. I've seen you work before, in an art contest, and I know you should be the one to paint over those fools' graffiti. I want you to let them know the rule of the city has changed, alright? Don't worry, I'll be sending you some bodyguards for this. Prof. M. M? We've got an initial, oh my god. So is this all a promotional ad campaign for the professor, like you mentioned before? The Blue King used to claim they were the king of delinquents. Maybe the professor thought they were an eyesore. Speaking of which, was that graffiti of the professor based on how he looks in real life? Not at all. I don't know what he looks like. That was just my imagination. Professor Moriarty... Oh, right, Moriarty. Professor Moriarty was the first thing that came to mind when I heard Professor, so I drew him like that. I see. Then I guess we can't rely on that drawing as we continue our investigation. I'm a little surprised that Shikishima-kun's behavior turned out to be just a misguided commercial. But then again, we're not sure if that was the professor's true intention. Yeah, using a former art student for publicity purposes seems a bit far-fetched. I wonder why he chose Shikishima-kun then. It's unforgivable. Whoever this professor is, I can't believe he would lead students astray for such nonsense. Let's not let our emotions get the better of us, Sensei. We promised to reveal his true identity and make him see what he's done. We'll do it in the name of the Mystery Research Club. Is that it? Investigation File 6. Yeah, we finished the skating story. Holy shit. That was a really short one. Just like 3 or 4 skate battles, pretty much. That's the first one we've done. Cool. Right, that's good progress there then. What do we feel like doing now since that's out of the way? We could do some more dance club again. And we've got the esports stuff sitting ready to go. I don't know what's going on with robotics still. Because, like, there's no lock on it, you know? If there were a lock on it like this, that would mean we would have to raise a stat. But we don't. So I don't know what we have to do there. Weird. We could do some girls' bar. Yeah, I'm down for a bit of girls' bar. Let's do some more girls' bar. I want to meet that next girl. And I guess see what her deal is. Have a bit of a conversation. And get mega crunk. Importantly. So it's... yeah. We're not getting called to go do more skating this time. That's what I was gonna go do earlier. Here we are. Yes, the cover charge. I can afford it. I'm a gajillionaire. Emily Chan's just sitting around. That's an unusual sight. Oh wait, new primary directive. Play Maze Hunter 3D. Well, I guess we're doing that now. I've got to get through whatever this dialogue is. I don't think that's one we have. Let me look it up. I assume that's a game we can play in this game. Oh wait, no, I think we do have that, don't we? That is one of the ones we have. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that once we're done talking to, well, whatever this cutscene is. I'll just leave. Is this a karaoke bar? No, this is a girls' bar, which is kind of like a hostess club, but less intense, I guess. Okay, time to talk to her.
Emily-chan.
Hey, Emily-chan. Huh? Oh, you came back? Oh, so you remember me? They're kind of like, instead of sitting down at a table with a girl or girls, you're sitting at the bar talking to the girls instead. There's less chance of, there's less physical closeness. There's not supposed to be any touchy-feely, but, the vibe is less that, but it's still there a bit. Yeah, she remembered us this time.
Nakata.
Of course. You're Nakata, right? Oh. Nope. Not even close. It's Yagami. Right. You have one of those hard-to-remember names. I don't think it's that hard. Hey, can I call you Nakata? Why Nakata? Because that's my dog's name. And you totally remind me of Nakata, Nakata. Oh, damn. Would you be a host actress? I probably wouldn't be very good at it. I'm not that good at holding a conversation, especially when it comes to, like, talking with pretty women. That would be a struggle, I think. But if I were allowed to play into that, then it could work. I'd probably look good in a, like, host outfit, I bet. If it was just, like, the host job in Yakuza 7, that'd be good. I could just do a bunch of ice magic. Your dog. Gotta say, Nakata's a pretty unique name.
Nakata, ote.
Nakata, shake. She even said it. She had a voice line for that. I'm not a dog. You're pretty funny, Nakata. Think so? Yeah. Okay. Break's over. Later, Nakata. Well, it's better than not being remembered at all, I guess. Bark actress, do it for the pretty girl. I'd bark for a pretty girl that was nice to me. Not one that couldn't remember my name. Congratulations, Yagami-san. You've made another step forward. Bunch of ice magic and flaming roses, of course, yes. And the champagne tower big magic that you get later on. How's that a step forward? Emily-chan gave you a nickname. That's huge. Oh, really? Absolutely. But you've still got work to do before crossing that bridge. Just stay vigilant or she'll drop you like a hat. You can win over Emily-chan by talking to her as often as you can. Invest a little time and money. Can we actually engage with her now? I've watched many take up the challenge and fall to the wayside. Interesting. But I'll be sure to take my time and enjoy this whole girls' bar thing. Uh-huh. I see. One of those born playboys, aren't you? He is. I wonder. Maybe you're the one who can save Emily-chan. Wait, save her from what? The goddess of the Night City cast her smile upon you? With that, I take my leave. Night City, Cyberpunk. In Isazaki Jinsho. What's the fucking line? It's not doing the crime, it's getting cock. That was pretty heavy. More appeal. I don't need more appeal. I need more guts and focus. Okay. I've got the cover charge, so let's do what we're doing here. And then whenever I've got to step out, then we will go and play Maze Hunter. Focus the smoke ride. Woof, woof, woof. I mean, you said woof, 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 so I'm going to say woof, woof, woof. I mean, that's how I voice the dog. Whenever we have the dog. That's how I voice Rampo. It's woof. Woof, woof. Woof, woof. That kind of woof. That's my woof. Welcome, sir. This your first time? What do I call you?
Yagami-da.
Call me Yagami. Pleased to meet you, Yagami-san. Furry. I'm not a furry. I just have friends who are furries. I was asked to bark. Am I going to be rude and say no? Pleased to meet you, Yagami-san. You can call me Ayaha.
Oh.
Pleasure's all mine, Ayaha-chan. All right, let's celebrate this beautiful new friendship. Clink, clink. What? What? You live under a rock or something? It means cheers, you geezer. Now raise your glass. She's a zoomer. Clink, clink. Yeah. Clink, clink. We've done now to details. Hell yeah. Nice.
Yagami-san.
So, you go out for drinks often, Yagami-san? There's a local place I like to pop into, but in Yokohama, not so much. Aw, lame. Such a waste. You a big drinker, Ayaha-chan? Of course. Drinking with friends is like what I'm all about. Okay, I gotta... Hold on. I gotta dust it off and crack it out. Of course. Drinking with friends is like what I'm all about. I've been known to get a little rowdy at clubs too, and I drink at home all the time. Oh yeah, and there's nothing like drinking on the road in Kitahama while staring out at the ocean. Not to mention, I'm always down to flirt, you know. If you love drinking that much, this might actually be the perfect job for you. Totally. As a matter of fact, I'm in charge of the cocktails at this place. Me and the girls think them all up together. Wow, so you're behind all that, Ayaha-chan. It's a blast. I get to make up drinks with my favorite pals, and then we just party. We all get super excited when anyone comes up with a really cute cocktail. It's so awesome. I'm like making them more and more American. It's like, is this for real? I get to have the best work friends, and we all laugh and cry and make amazing memories together? It'd be crazy to pass that up. We're even planning a trip together next spring. Sounds like you have a youthful spirit. Gotta live your best life. Anyway, let's start getting back into gear. Clink, clink. Oh, super grooving KP. What? Clink, clink. Woo! I guess I could have chosen my response level there. I'm so used to it from that one time where it timed me and I panicked. You're pretty cool to be around. I'm digging the vibes you bring. Drinks are on me tonight. Yay! Oh, seriously? Well, all right. That's it. From now on, we're buddies, Yagami-san. Separate in flesh, united in spirit. Well, let's get fucked up. Cheers! Cheers. She's a fun one to voice. Okay, now we have to do the QTE. Or the QTE. Oh. Oh, no. No. I guess we did not have the QTE, actually. Okay, go back in. Okay, so what would she... Yeah, she was holding the blue one before. Whenever we saw her on the side, she was using the blue. So I'm going to try the blue and see if that was actually my hint for what she likes. And she said she loved the ocean too. No, the bar didn't go up. Game lied. Let's get this party started. I should just look it up. I had the guide open before. Got that laugh. Okay, here we go. QT. The other day, Haruko and I went out for drinks after work, and that girl can seriously hold her liquor. I'm losing the accent. Oh, it's difficult doing the American accent. Never thought anyone could drink me under the table. Anyway, what about you, Yagami-san? Are you a man that can handle his hooch? Sure. I'm pretty... Oh, shit. Reset. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can handle my liquor. Okay. Whew, good thing we can reset. Seriously? Fine. Let's find out who's stronger then. Whoever wins gets a final showdown with Haruko, the current champ. I'm not gonna lose this. Yagami-san, you're always here by yourself. What kind of people do you usually hang out with? Gorilla. Friends? Co-workers? I'll go out. I'll duke it out. I go out drinking with my workmates from time to time. Co-workers, you say? I'm dying to know about them, Yagami-san. Oh, you should bring them here sometime. I'll make it worth their while. Nice. Holy cow, I had a great time. Let's chat again. Okay, that got her into it. Keep going. Okay, let me look up what she likes real quick. Girls bar drinks. Give me that Cyrix Z guide. Alright. Here we go. Her favorite drink is Hero Punch. There you go. Now we can just do that, and maybe with the amount of time we save filling the gauge, we might, like, finish her early. Maybe. Like a cycle or two less would be good. We got a little bit there. Here we go again. Okay. Hey, having to sit through that. You can't skip that bit. Oh yeah, there was this lost kid in front of the bar the other day. This place isn't exactly the safest part of town, you know? But I couldn't just leave the kid, so we went to look off for the mom. And we ended up finding her. I was so relieved to see them back together. That was kind of you, taking your time to help some loser to help a lost kid. You think so? Well, now I'm embarrassed. Oh, also, the mom happened to be a classmate of mine. Surprise reunion. Phew, really threw him back today. Turning into Alan's smiling friends. I may have mentioned this, but the cocktails we serve here at Girls Bite Originals, you'll only find them here. I grabbed the helm and made them on my own. Pretty amazing, aren't I? Oh, now I can't help but think of Alan. You gotta give it the right name. You're amazing, Ayaha-chan. Takes real skill to craft delicious drinks. Ooh. Thanks. I'm a fan of the carbonated cocktails myself. I guess that's your drink hint. I should wrangle up the crew so we can come up with some new ones. Yeah, one more and we'll hit a threshold and I'll probably be at full drunkenness. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's worth getting those and researching that. Well, while I wait for this cutscene. The chat hates me? What happened? Hey, do you like theme parks, Yagami-san? We all went to one together the other day. It was a total blast. I think you're lucky to work at a place where everyone's a hot girl. Mood? Question mark? Yeah, made me really happy to be working here. Never served C now, actress. Oh, what? What's happening? Is the chat preventing you from sending something? There shouldn't be anything that does that. I don't know why it would. Oh. I looked in the Discord. Yeah, I see it. That's awesome. That's awesome. It's genuinely serving. That's awesome. Keep getting modded for that. Yeah, weird. Yeah, I don't know why, because I'm pretty sure I've got it set to just not hold anything back and not do any auto mod stuff. I don't know why you'd have an issue with posting stuff in the chat, but I've seen the art. It's peak. It's peak, thank you. Love it very much. Well, it got a little wild when Mew started chasing one of the mascots and ran off somewhere. Lost aura now. It's all your fault. You poured the aura into the work. That makes it worthwhile. It contains a part of your essence now. I've stolen it. Ugh, it's gotten so cold lately, hasn't it? I could go for some hot pot. Extra spicy, too. Like kimchi hot pot. Hey, what kind of hot pot do you like, Yagami-san? Hot porn. Hot poop. Hot pot with simple ingredients and a light broth. I don't know. Fucking hot pot. I don't know. Fuck if I know, man. Hey, symmetrical faceplate opening. It's a really cool, like, concept, and you did it in, like, the other art that you did a little while ago, which I have saved. I look at it a lot. Hot porn with beans, hell yeah! And it's really cool. Obviously, it's, I mean, it is something I could, in theory, do. I mean, I could, if I refactored all of the, I don't know. I've always imagined the faceplate design, at least with, like, talking, to do symmetrical movement. But I could, in theory, if I wanted to, rework the blend shapes to allow for asymmetrical stuff. Look, actually, come to think of it, because the way I do the talking animation right now is with a relatively simple series of blend shapes, just for each of the vowels, and that's it. So 5 different blend shapes. But you can do a more complex series of blend shapes, which is like every single viseme, like every single sound that you can make. So like vowels and like everything, basically. So maybe it could be used for something like that kind of idea. It would give me more distinct shapes for the faceplates to make that, I think if I go back and tweak that, I might actually take inspiration there. It's a good thought. You see your top ones as eyebrows. Yeah, could do something like that too. I've definitely tried to think over a long period now of how to kind of make it more expressive without compromising on any of the design details. Hot bean porn to fucking Joel bit. Yeah. Hot porn with beans. Ugh. By the way, I started weight training recently. Only problem is my muscles get sore real quick. Do you work out, Yagami-san? No, schmuck memphos. Now you mention it, I exercise on a regular basis. Oh, fuck! Oh, it's hard. It's a hard one. I didn't even finish it. Fuck. This man is watching porno at bigboyseatingbeans.com. Fuck. I screwed it. And I'm drunk now. Alright, let's go play Maze... whatever 3D. What accuracy is my Alexa so I can order him around? Oh. Get a little tiny accuracy to berate and tell you to... then you can tell the set timers and shit. Okay, back to Camera Ocho. We got a video game to play. There we go. You turn your home into a complete, like, smart home. You've got, like, smart blinds. And I open the curtains early and wake you up and you don't get enough sleep. Drunk. How Bixby be renamed? I have no idea. I've never messed with it, but maybe. You might be able to look into it. Yeah, the headbutt. Fucking cat. Like, the cat gif where the cat's, like, headbutt charging the camera. That's what I think of every time he does that move. EX Surrender? Or just... yeah, EX Surrender. Nice. Getting enraged while we're at it. Nice. Very good fight. 1015. Damn right that was good. Right, to the office. Chris, turn that dumbass movie down. You get it set up so that, like, it does not accept commands unless you berate it. Now there's a thought. Like training yourself to become a natural sadist. Be a good exercise. And now I'm not crunk anymore, so I could go back and talk to Girl when we're done. Here we are. I come all the way back here just to play the one Master System in Kamurocho. All this while Kaito's in the hospital, having been stabbed. Wait, no, I don't have it. Oh, God. I thought we had it. Oh, God, I'm gonna have to look it up. Hold on. No, I don't want Sagaya. No. Maze Hunter 3D. I could swear we'd seen it. Maze Hunter 3D. Lost Judgment. Where is it? I got it by walking the dog south of the hobo camp. You detected a copy of the game for me. Oh, shit. It's to the north of the cats. Okay. Okay. Probably should have looked this up before coming here. Can at least taxi out from here. Back to Ijincho, and then back over here. Also, we can play funny Master System game. Alright, so we're going to the... yeah, hold on. Oh, fuck. I know it's the thing they're gonna add in Pirate Yakuza, is being able to just select a fast travel point from the map and go there. We're not there yet, though. Okay, so north of the cats, I think is what was said. And we can pay a visit to the cats while we're here. If we get Poppy, we could max her out. Is that Poppy? With the darky? It is Poppy! Yes! I'll give you food, even if it might be overkill. Have some food, Poppy. Maxed out with Poppy. Poppy loves me. Popularity 2, 5,000 SP! God damn. Oh, looks like I've got a present from a little someone. Oh, free pass voucher 5! Shit! It's my first one. This is what lets me play Dice and Cube for free. But I need to collect all 6 of them. But that's my first one. Sick, I think. Do I have any of the other ones? I have my battle-style boxer in here. In my pocket. I have my girlfriends in my pocket. Oh yeah, we can just see them. Yeah, so... Yes, right. Tsukino is the one we haven't met yet. Forgot about that. Look forward to seeing her again. And there's our dog skins. Even the dog himself is in there. The bikes are in there? What the hell? No, I just have 5. Cool. So, let me check that again. North of the cats, to the left of the Popo by the homeless camp. Okay, so around here, let me summon Dog. Come on, Rampo. With his new skin on. No less. You got something? You got a whiff? I hope it's not in a random position. Ooh. It's really pulling. Go on. Yeah? Hmm? Oh. That's sacred wood. I don't need sacred wood. I need maze thing. I need maze runner. Whatever it's called. Oh. Ooh. Go on. Go on. Pick a direction. Don't go back and forth in the middle of the road. Okay, we're going this way. We're going to the Papa. Okay, you got something? Come on, sniff it out. Somewhere over here? Oh. Instant transmission, Dog. Around here? Yeah. Oh. Maze Hunter 3D. Okay, it's not random. Thank God. Okay, put Dog away. Okay, so there are just specific things you can get from specific places using Ranpo. It's crazy. Wonder what else there must be. I have to look into that. There isn't really a good taxi spot to the office, but I can escape my board and get into another fight in the same spot again. Hello. Oh, come on. That didn't count as an evade? I almost feel like that one shouldn't have. Nice. Owned. Big owned. Oh. That should be the perfect setup, is using a taunt to bait an attack to get an easy evade. But then I go and screw it up again. Right, bait scoring. How much XP we got, by the way? 82,000! It just comes out of nowhere. You earn so much. I could get battle bonus 6. Yeah, I'm getting battle bonus 6. Fuck it. Then I don't have to think about it again. Shit, yeah, dude. The earlier I maximize my income, the better. Even if it might be a bit overkill spending 80,000 on it right now, but they're pretty generous with it, and we're earning a lot from fights, too. Like, always more than 1,000 every single fight. Overall, including the battle bonus and just the base reward. Okay. It was a bit of work, but Maze Hunter. What's this game like? Is it mazy? Is it amazing? Mal Area 1. Item nothing. Sorry, nothing. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm a guy. I'm a top-down guy. I've got a jump with circle. I've got a stick. I wonder if I can hit the ball with the stick. I can! Doesn't seem like I'm getting points or anything, though. Seems just an objective-based game. It almost feels uncommon for this kind of retro-era thing. Oh, there you go. We just go for that hole, unless that's killing me. Oh, no, it teleported me down here, and there's more thing. Well, the goal is simply to go. You could argue it's a traversal-centric game. Not one with particularly interesting gameplay thus far, but it is what it is. Oh, okay, I can zoom in like that. Yeah, a lot of the other buttons also do the same features, like the attack. But then, hold on, I've got this attack, but then... it might be combining inputs like it does for the fighting game stuff. Okay, don't know what that is. A key! Oh, that seemed to have opened something in the bottom middle there. Okay, I guess we'll just keep going until we hit another teleport. It's definitely easier than the egg game so far. I don't know if I'd say it's more interesting, though. Yeah, now we're here, and... oh, look, we're tiny! Oh! Oh, that's cool. We're, like, on a different plane now. Cool. Some Minish Cap shit. Alright, Metal Area 2. Iron Bar and Jump Shoes. I got the jump shoes somewhere, apparently. That's like... I guess my jump is better now, so I could probably jump over enemies if I was so inclined. Okay, now we're not going in so much of a straight line. Hole. Is there anything else around here, though? No, seems like it's just a loop around to the hole. Oh, fuck you! I turned into a ring? Or is it supposed to be with a halo? Shit. And now I have nothing. Sorry, nothing. Hey, you get screwed. Oh, there is score. But you do get screwed if you, like, lose your items, though. I guess maybe we can see whatever's in the box up here and hope we got a weapon again. We can't even attack it to open it, though. Yeah, right. You need a weapon to open those boxes. If those even give you items, I'm not entirely sure on that. Oh well, we'll just go until the game gives us something. And I can only jump. No reason to assume we can jump on enemy heads. I'm not going to run that risk. Are we looking for this Source engine missing texture. I guess we gotta activate that to leave. I don't see anything that would open the way out. Except for the question marks. But I don't know how to engage with those, to be honest. Jumping on them doesn't work. That's it. Like, that's our only behavior right now. There's nothing down here. Huh? There's nothing on the outside, right? The fuck do we do? What the hell is this weird-ass game? Yeah, there's nothing down below. Get jumped over. Oh, there's a bar down there! Fuck! Oh, we have to go get that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, music's okay. We'll give this game that. And visually, it's good. It's like impressive sprites. Particularly on the main character. Okay, now we can... I guess we'll hit the box over on the right of this area, too. Before we go back. Yeah, if you die, you just gotta go find where the bar spawns again. Bit annoying. Whoa. Okay, I don't know what those shoes do, but they're different shoes. Didn't even look up the game. Look up the gameplay. I thought this would be something completely different. Yeah. With the name, I was expecting some kind of like pipe dream or snake type thing, which I would have been very down for. It's definitely novel. It's distinct in its way. There's the key. Okay. Now the source engine texture should be flashing. Yeah. Shame they don't have Supreme Kino like Dragon Strap on there. Yeah. I guess we're just gonna have a little try of everything eventually to find the real peak. Because the egg game was interesting. I had to think about what I was doing and, you know, take multiple runs at it, starting over and over again. Power shoes. Halfway to the high score. And there's another teeny area with the exit in it. Just try not to die. What the fuck? Yeah, kill that and kill that. Just kill anything unfamiliar. That method usually works. It has no negative consequence. There's roots both sides. There's a box here, at least. Ooh, some kind of armor or something? Oh, fuck. Oh, well, guess I'll never know what that was. Damn it. Okay, where's the bar now? There it is. I mean, why even make it a thing I need to pick up if you just need it for anything. Like, there's no way to not have it and still win, so... Alright, game over. Yeah, it's kind of dog shit. I don't know. No. That's enough. That's enough of Maze Hunter, I think. Penguin Land seemed worth the time spent. Definitely. Like, I wanted to keep playing that to try and get better at it. Well, it depends completely how the levels change. It's just ice caverns, then it'd be kind of dull. Yeah, that's a cool game. I would still even play that game again. Like, after that initial time. Because it was kind of cool. That was not cool. That was the opposite. It was uncool. But we tried it, and now we know. We wouldn't have known if we hadn't tried it. Okay. So I guess we'll keep on going with the goyles. Let's keep on working this one goyle. The truth is, they all turn out to be, like, not just girls, but gargoyles. And they actually are goyles. And it's like, oh, monster girls, yay. And not monster girls that are just, you know, like, Star Trek painted humans with animal, like, cat ears, you know? Actual monster girls, real shit. Anyway, the cover charge, let me in. I'm not a rambling maniac. I mean, I am, but I can be trusted. I can be trusted in social spaces. Please. You like Hero Punch.
どうしようかな。おごるよ。
これマジで好きなの。
乾杯。
Yeah, I've already hit the lock. If I had not fucked up last time, we'd already be there.
みなぎってきたぜ。
No, I'm really feeling it. Let's get this party started.
この間のことなんだけど。
Dragon's Trap's really freaking good. Extremely early Metroidvania. Everyone should play it. Ah, I had not heard of it. I do like to Metroid my Vania. Yeah, weight training. She said this one. Do you work out? Yeah. Now that you mention it, I exercise on a regular basis. This was slipped last time we did this. So it can be fucked up like that. It can be modified. May 9. It is early, damn. I knew it. You should teach me sometime. I really want to build up my stamina. Ugh, it's gotten so cold lately, hasn't it? I could go for some hot pot. Yeah, right. I gotta figure out what I did wrong here last time. I prefer hot porn with simple ingredients and a light broth. Yeah, got it. Yosanabe's great. And when you add a little seafood, amazing. We should have a hot pot party one day. Nothing like good vibes and good food. Wonder Boy, the one with the track that Ichiban borrows for one of his themes. Oh, really? Nice. Yep. Had a great time. Luck. So now I'm going to have to step out and immediately back in to get her lock event. It would have been perfect if I had gotten it right. I would have filled up on drunkenness just as I needed to leave and empty my drunkenness anyway. But now this has to happen. I can afford it. It's just annoyingly inconvenient.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, welcome. I'm totally sorry, Yagami-san. We're kind of packed today, so I can't chat one-on-one. What's that? Hey, Kawaguchi, it's that captain. What was it again? Captain Carp? Captain Carp? Captain Carp mentioned! From that one sub-story in Judgment, where Kaito was mistaken for Captain Carp by that one kid. Oh my god, Captain Carp is back. I was hoping for this the moment that sub-story ended. It's a legendary tokusatsu show. The rare henshin stick was for sale at a pawn shop in the town over. Only 150,000 yen, but my bonus wasn't much this year, so I couldn't afford it. He's some kind of dumb kid. What the hell? Hey, shut up. I'm talking about this henshin stuff at your age. You gotta watch Captain Carp, Sakamoto-san. It's all online. This is why you never see results at work. No, it's not. You think someone with the mind of a child can run a business? You think someone with the mind of a sad fuck can feel joy? It has nothing to do with my work. I'm talking about my hobbies. Why do you feel the need to lecture me? Hey, you, young'un.
Eh?
Huh? Me? You think Kawaguchi's full of shit? He's obsessed with this kid's show and is getting himself worked up over some toy. Bruh, look at who you're asking, my man. Well, I don't really know what to say. A person's character comes through in their work. That's why you shouldn't have a hobby you're embarrassed of, right? He doesn't seem to be embarrassed of it. Uh-huh. Oh, come on, Sakamoto-san. Fucking get him. Don't involve Yagami-san in your weird nonsense. Kawaguchi still watches a kid's show. If you want to fit into society, you have to watch period dramas. Heck, even newer dramas will do. Then you can strike up real conversations with our clients. Oh, shut up. You're boring. Not interested. I'm not about to change my hobbies just because of work. Excuse me? Kawaguchi, you little... You call yourself a businessman? A man of business always puts his clients first, and... That's how you end up overworking yourself. Nah, shit's lame. Now we're just going in circles. I've had enough. Come on, don't argue here. You're killing the mood for everyone here. Jeez. Hey now, no fighting. To each his own, am I right? Of course I am. Now clink clink. Well, if you say so, Aya-chan. You're off the clock. When you're here, whoever has the most fun wins. Now let's get this party started. Cheers. Cheers. Phew. Aya-chan managed to defuse the situation before it blew up into a fight. Random fandom. Oh, is it gonna keep being about Captain Cop? Let's fucking go. Aya-chan, best girl. Take care, Aya-chan. I had a lot of fun today. I'll be back soon. Aya-chan, that Captain Cop stick is a secret, okay? If another fan finds out, they might swoop it up. What even? Don't you worry. I, totally don't even care about it. See you later, then. You really saved the day, Aya-chan. I wasn't sure how that was going to end up, but they had fun in the end. I mean, if you're here to drink, then don't kill the mood, you know? What's the point of life if you don't enjoy it?
Nah.
Well, yeah, I guess. I'm a real party person. Can't stand it when people don't get along. That's why I, treasure the friends I can drink with and have fun. That's so? A party person, huh? Hey, anyway, since it's just us two now, how about a little drink?
Oh.
Sure, I could go for another. Cool. In that case... Clink, clink. All clink, clink, so I'm not doing her voice. Clink, clink. Okay. And right now we need to do a bit more to get to the next luck. And that made me all the way drunk. God damn it. Okay. Let me find some men to clobber. Sigh. So put upon. Hello. Oh, is it kids to clobber as well? That's even better. That makes me feel better about it. Yeah, it's shit-ass students. Now, a lot of these students really do just look like Yakuza goons, though. Reusing the same faces and everything. There we go. We got plenty of gauge on hand. With how much we're getting crunk. God damn, I did not even need to hit him with that extra finisher. Messed up, man. $10.80. Consistent, big number now. Real nice. Alright, back to Aya. Hopefully without getting into that fight. No, we're getting into this fight. It's more students. How many delinquent students can there even really be? Alien Rage is nice. Just getting more of that benefit. Oh, Jesus. Bounce straight off him with that because he's such a fat fuck. Yeah, use a heat move to get the crane kill there. It's taken a while otherwise. Nice. Takedown streak as well. It's 200. 1,160. Woo. Here we go. That's me. I'm the Yagami. Yagami-san, what are you having? Yep, Hero Punch. Whatever you like. Kanpai. I'm gonna have a sip again. That's just gonna be my thing, is sip during this cutscene. Actually stay hydrated that way. Okay, are we getting some new dialogue now? Hey, do you like theme parks, Yagami-san? Oh, we did that one, didn't we? I don't know. Yeah, I think you're lucky to twerk at a place where everyone's a hot girl. Where everyone gets along. Yeah, they don't have enough dialogues. They don't have enough lines for these. They don't even have to, like, voice them. You know? They could have just written some more. Write enough. Like, even if you're doing this the most efficiently as possible, nailing it, always getting the drink she likes, never messing it up, you still end up with repeat lines. I think there should at least be enough for if you do it perfectly, you don't get any repeats. Yeah, I have no idea about the Wonder Boy thing. I'd not heard this trivia until now. Again.
何にしこれ飲まない？
さすが湯上さん、チョイスが神。
乾杯。これは。それがすごいことに。
マジウケるんだけど。
Lock in that sippy. Yeah, they're originals. I mean, the first girl even had this same conversation. You're amazing, Ayaha. It takes real skill. Craft delicious drinks. At least you can skip through it real quick. And if you've done the repeated dialogue, you've got plenty of time to figure this out. Because you already know the right answer. And there's only 2 to beat it, too. That might be it. Yeah, that's it. That's I heard. I mean, we've got to do her sub-story, but that's it.
またやらせてもらうよ。
The thing I will give them to their credit is they are able to kind of make it bite-size. You know, you can just quickly work through a girl's story. Not like classic hostessing, not like in Yakuza 3. Not like that. Oh. Much more palatable. By the way, is Ayaha-chan here today?
Hi.
No, she took the train out today. She seemed pretty excited. Wonder what for? I guess Ayaha-chan's out today. If she took the train, maybe I can find her near the station. I should look around Jinai Station when I'm feeling up to it. I should go stalk this girl. I should track down this woman that I barely really know on a personal level. Sounds like a good idea to me. Here'll do. Where is she? There she is. Ooh, I'm gonna get you. You're gonna see me sprinting / skating towards you through the station. I just happened to find you. Oh yeah, I forgot there was this tiny Popo. Yeah, I would like some stuff from here, actually. Good to have the heals. Don't have to go to the drugstore every time, you know? You can just go here. Go to, like, any Popo and get a bunch of good, Oh yeah, Popo just has the health items. I forgot about that. Yeah, just go to Popo. Why wouldn't you go to Popo? Hell yeah, dude. There she is. Out of her workwear. We never saw that with the first girl. That's Ayaha-chan. What's she doing? I should ask what's up. Oh! Oh, she's based! She's best girl! Yeah! Captain Cop! Captain Cop! Change! Ayaha-chan. Thief! You dropped it! That's rare! Oh no! Jesus Christ. But no, she's based. She's a valley girl that loves tokusatsu. She's good. It's gonna take some serious shit for me to like any of the other girls over her at this point. Wait, this is... Oh no. I'm gonna show everyone. I'm gonna steal this. What fucking kid? No, take that back. Wow, piece of shit kid! Hey, wait! Ayaha-chan? I should bring that back, shouldn't I? Please, Yagami-san. Got it. I'll beat the ever-loving shit out of that kid. Chase him, tackle him, kick a fucking crate at his head. You bring that back. That fucking show at skateboarding chase? What was that? What? This is new. Holy shit, dude. Why don't you just do this every time? Okay, it's just certain segments of the course use the board. Neat. Nice. It's another thing I can do occasionally just to get some skating points. Where the fuck are you going? It's like a government building or something. Oh, right, no. I was going to press the regular button to do an ollie. But no, you don't do it like that. Nice. It's the goldies too, which you can usually only get doing the skateboard content. Come on. You should just throw the skateboard at the back of his head. I'll tell him. I'll teach him. There we go. It's 150 fucking thousand yen for this goddamn thing. You're not allowed to have it and fucking slobber all over it and get your baby food on it. Disgusting animal. Really wish I could have kicked something at him. Me, you. Tackle him. Tackle him. Ah. And I know, this MF screaming. This MF losing his judgment for real right now. I'm threatening violence against a child. He's harming the cause of adult tokusatsu fans. Losing my mind. Come on, give it back, kid. Oh, man. You give that back. Put honor on the name of Captain Cop. It's just an old-ass man curses out young child and beats it. Yeah. What are you whining about? You think you can just take someone else's things? I'm sorry. You're not an innocent boy. You're a thief. You're going to jail. Don't apologize to me. Apologize to the woman you took it from. Fiend. Scoundrel. Okay. Wait, is this thing... It's an ultra-rare Captain Cop stick. Captain Cop? I remember that name from before. Kamen Rider shoots child for taking toy. Deserved! Entirely deserved! Like, we're in my exact wheelhouse. If a child stole Kamen Rider merchandise from me, if a child stole one of my Kamen Rider model kits, like, you would have to peel them off the floor. You would have to scrape them off the floor. Like, there would be a permanent stain in the concrete, is all I'm saying. You'd have to call a priest. Why would Aya-chan have this? Hey, I should say sorry to the lady, right? Yeah, you go do that. I'll call her up right now. Yagami-san, so, how'd it go? Hey, yeah, so I explained everything, and he gave it back. Don't be not too nice and give it to him. It's very expensive, and it's a proper, like, prop toy, not something for kids. To replay Judgment. You should. You should replay Judgment, and then you should replay Lost Judgment again. You should replay Judgment and do the Captain Cop sub-story, because that was probably my favorite one from that game. But God, I love this game. I just got, well, today I got the upgrades for, or started unlocking the upgrades for maintaining your style buff. You know, like getting the evade, or the attack speed buff off the evade on Crane, being able to carry that over to other styles and keep it refreshed. It's so strong, and I still only have the Crane one. I'm gonna get even stronger. This game's combat is so good. Phew, thank freaking goodness. Hi, lady. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to... Player Wonder Boy 1 and 4. Immediately recognize the theme. Yeah, I didn't know about that at all. Oh no, it's totally fine. I'm the one who dropped it. So, do you like Captain Cop? Come on, don't be ridiculous. It's a gift for someone. No, come on. Really? Cool. Gotta be true to yourself. We can be tokusatsu enjoyers together. A gift? Seriously? Yeah. I want to give it to Kawaguchi-san, you know? Oh, really? Actually? You actually do? Okay. Even though she is a fan, seemingly. Weren't you just in tears over that thing? And didn't it cost, what, 150,000 yen? You're just gonna give that to him? Well, the thing is... Okay. I actually, like Captain Carp.
Eh?
What? Really? You should meet Kaito. But he's in hospital right now. Yeah, it's kinda my reason for living. I have every DVD in the series. And I have all the figures too. Based. And thank you for the follow, Noel. But all I'm missing is the first Captain Carp super rare stick. He was a little too brutish of a protagonist, so the writers killed him off quickly. Then his super handsome replacement came along. But I loved the first one. He was so passionate. And after he died, his popularity really skyrocketed. And now he's the favorite in all the polls. Thank you for the coolant as well. Do need a sip. Good God. Oh, orange flavor. They stopped producing the sticks, and now it's gotten really hard to find. When I finally got my hands on it, I was like, wow, I'm vibing hard right now. Sorry, I got kind of sucked into the moment. That a turn off for you? No, marry me! Coolant. Yeah, 'cause I'm a robot. I need coolant.
Yeah?
Of course not. To each their own, right? Yeah, well, good. Hey, I thought you said before that you weren't into this stuff. I mean, it's embarrassing, isn't it? Oil? No, the oil's different. I don't drink the oil. The oil's just in there. That's like a monthly oil change type thing. I'm not always sipping oil. That's racist. Like, the whole otaku thing is so not me, you know? It's Gatmoe. I mean, it is kind of out of left field. I've been into tokusatsu and anime since forever. I was never the type of girl to read shoujo mangas. This is a good sub-story, not just because it's catering to me. When I was a kid, I'd always play with all the boys. Like, it is really pandering to me, isn't it? What if woman, but she likes tokusatsu? Real? Then the other girls would be like, Aya has a boy lover. She's such a flirt. Aya has a boy kisser. Then they stopped hanging out with me. Bunch of jerks. I didn't know what they had. So in high school, I started to change up my style to be more trendy like the other girls. I started reading fashion magazines I didn't even like, and listening to pop groups I couldn't care less about. The whole hip and stylish image, that was my own henshin costume I made up to protect myself. I had no idea. That's a half-decent metaphor, to be honest. The truth is, the whole party persona is a total lie. I don't have a boyfriend or even any friends. My favorite thing is sitting at home by myself and watching anime and tokusatsu. But there are some days I look in the mirror and hate who I am. Should I even be doing the Valley Girl voice at this point?
Yeah.
I think you deserve to be really proud of who you are. Huh? I feel a lot closer to you this way. In a way, I get to see who you really are, Aya-chan. You think so? I do. Even at the bar, you shouldn't have to try so hard to hide who you are. Fucking sucks we're never going to talk to her again after this, because she's great. I got like 3 friends, all ex-Yakuza. I got 3 ex-Yakuza, an ex-Phantom Thief, and a dweeb. Maybe you'd get along with him. Should introduce you to Tsukumo. I do. Even at the bar, yeah, you shouldn't have to try so hard to hide who you are. I think you can show that side of yourself too, right? Again, Gatmoe. People like that. But everyone's got different hobbies. You said it yourself, Aya-chan. To each their own, right? Imagine the conversation you could have had with those customers from last time if you didn't have to keep your hobbies a secret. Yeah, you're totally right. I should be proud of the stuff I like. That's how it ought to be.
Oh.
I think so too. I think the world is gonna love the real Aya-chan. Thank you, Yagami-san. Alright, I don't care if everyone sees my nerdy side. I'm gonna go hunt down the next collectible I can find. In fact, my collectible radar's going off right now. Beep, boop, this way. She's so real. And we're never gonna talk to her again. God damn it. God damn. Oh wait, no, hold on. We have to talk to her one more time at the bar. And then we never get to talk to her again. Oh no, she's a completionist. She's just like me, for real, for real. We should get married. Hey, fellas. Oh yeah, we have the stance holding. I forgot about that. Not like we need much gauge gain right now. But I forgot we got that upgrade. Right. Using my buffs. Oh, don't whiff. Oh, God. Nope. There you go. Getting one of these. Never finished all the school shit. Completion list for my 100%. I'm gonna. That's what I do in these goddamn forsaken hellish games. I've still got a lot more to go with it though. Like we finished skateboarding today, and that's the first thing I finished. If I look at it again, I've still got shit I haven't unlocked. I've done a lot of dance club. I gotta figure out how to progress robotics club. That's just not showing up for me. Gotta do a lot more boxing. I did a bit of biking, and it was a bit rough. And I've got to unlock all this other shit. I gotta get good at Virtua Fighter, but I gotta do all of it. Because it's what I do. It's why this shit's taken me 3 years to get to this point. Right, back to the bar. Back to the bar. Can I afford anything, by the way? Just another 8k. I guess I should look at what I want next. Probably just more stuff for the styles. We've spent a lot on... Yeah, we got like boost immortality, and we got battle bonus 6 today. So you need to put more stuff into things we use more actively. Alright. To the bar. Yagami's broke. He can't afford anything. Yeah! Like, in canon, that's the way it goes in every one of these games. Broke in canon. In reality, I've got 1.4 million yen sitting in my pocket. How can this man not manage his finances? I don't get it. Can't pay goddamn rent. You could just go spend 5 minutes playing Dice and Cube. Hey, Yagami-san, welcome! I'm liking this bar stuff, though. I've got minor complaints about it, but it's like earlier games hostess content, if it were good. I never would have imagined you were a Captain Cup fan, too, Aya-chan. What a pleasant surprise. I'm the Mahjong master. When I started playing all these games, I had never played Mahjong, and I had said I was going to do it. I was going to try to learn and play a bit of Mahjong, because it would eventually be required for stuff like it was in Judgment. And I didn't ever get good at it, but it did get to the point where I like tried it, and I started playing Mahjong Soul. And I actually do enjoy Mahjong. I'm just not very good at it. It doesn't come up much in these games, though, ultimately. You can just use Chi him. Has no bank accounts. His money's slowly breaking down in his closet. It's decaying. It's being eaten by moths. I've been a fan since the very first one. You started as a second-gen fan, right, Kawaguchi? You fake fan? Yes. Is that a problem? Well, the community's split over that. But since you're a first-gen fan, I'll let it slide. Dang, you're pretty hardcore.
Cool.
Well, sounds like you're already getting into it. What's Boss Man gonna think? The other guy. This guy. Now he's just embarrassed because everyone... He was shitting on everyone, effectively. Now he can't get involved. He's got to start watching Captain Cup to fit in. Peer pressure. Hey, when are you gonna jump on the Captain Cup train, Sakamoto-san? Found a picture on my shelf in Judgment where I found a glitch to place items on items. Of course, messes everything I had to the menu. Ooh! I didn't know about that. I think I always just had the Haruka one and the Onomichio one on my shelf. I didn't know you could do that. Or never. That's when. I'll take my period dramas and even the newer dramas. Thank you very much. Storms out. Loser. Oh, he's gone. But I saw Sakamoto-san watching Captain Cup during his lunch break. He was even tearing up. Ah, he's closeted. Okay. What? For real? Yep. Actually, he was already on the final episode on his lunch break the next day. He probably kept watching after he got home. So he went in head first then. So, have you started watching it yet, Yagami-san? Huh? Well, it's just not really my thing. We can't have that. You've got to watch too, Yagami-san. I have every episode. You can borrow them. No, it's just, I'm really busy. Plus, I don't even have a TV at home. Then I'll just have to lend you a TV and a DVD player too. What? But then how are you going to watch it? I have a dedicated set of DVDs for the sole purpose of spreading the word. Actually, I should buy another TV and DVD player to spread it harder. You're going to open a business just for watching Captain Cup. Oh, never return them. Yeah, they're mine now. Whoa, you're not joking, are you? Never underestimate otaku power, I guess. Aya-chan, let's do the thing. Oh, hell yeah. What thing? Gotta watch the show and find out about the thing. Captain Cop's henshin pose. Hey, why don't you do it with us, Yagami-san? Fuck yes. No, wait, what? Do I have to? Come on your feet. Once you do it, you'll understand how awesome it is. Yeah! Okay, here we go. Ready? Yeah! He's learned it. Hoo-ha, hoo-ha. Captain Pop! Which flavor of Toku is this? It seems to be going for Kamen Rider. That was the vibe I got from how Captain Cup was described in Judgment as well. It's a soul hero. And they kind of... The details are different, but what she just talked about, how there was the original, who was kind of rugged, and then got replaced by a handsome guy. That sounds... Because they just say he got replaced, which isn't the same as what happened with Fujioka as the original Kamen Rider, because he got injured and had to be replaced for a bit. But it kind of sounds like they're trying to mirror that bit of history, so I think they're going full Kamen Rider with it. Captain Pop, change! Hell yeah. He hates it. Woo! That was seriously super freaking amazing. Aya-chan, doesn't this remind you of that scene in the first movie when Captain Cops 1 through 3 are all together? I assume that would be like, you know, Kamen Rider 1, Kamen Rider 2, and V3. More like Captain Cock. That's the... You buy the knockoff toy from the porn parody movie. Totally. Yagami-san looks just like the third, too. Oh, do I? Guess we're all Captain Cup buddies now. They just made me one of them. Which means... we're all BFFs now. This party can't stop now. Come on, everyone. We're getting fucked up. Cheers. Random fandom. That was a good one. I enjoyed that very much. That's the furry younger kids anime spinoff. No! Oh no. Aya-chan seems happier now that she... seems happier now that she's honest about who she is. Feels like this whole thing brought us closer. Hopefully I get a chance to talk to Emily-chan some more. Better head back to Girls Bite. Yeah, let's check in on that. We'll probably wrap up in a minute. Let's... Yeah, if it's like before, we should have another Emily-chan cutscene.
Emily-chan.
Emily-chan.
Nakata.
Oh, Nakata. It's Yagami, not Nakata. What brings you by, Nakata? Just no sell. that entire discussion. It's not up for debate. What? I mean, having drinks with girls. You into girls, Nakata? Yeah?
Eh?
What? Girls. Do you like them? How do I answer this the right way? Not particularly. Yeah, I like girls. Of course I like girls. Wouldn't be at a girls' bar if I didn't. You're honest, Nakata. I like honest guys. It was a test. Yagami is gay. You know, it would explain, like, the polygamy with all the girlfriends in the first game and in this. He's closeted, and he's overcompensating, when really all he wants is Kaito. Oh, do you? Nakata, I'm a human lie detector.
マジで?
You can tell if someone's lying? Really? Sure can. Just like Soma. You secretly Soma in a wig. That's why I was wondering if you were really here for fun, Nakata. Did she figure out that I'm here undercover? On Steve Blum voiced Yaks the Johnny Gat. Oh. That would be very funny. Yeah. See you around. That girl is a walking mystery. That just means she's waiting to be solved. Anyway, we're not doing more of that right now. Any other small things I want to do? Literally. Oh god, model tracking. Just hit 4 hours. We could wrap it up there comfortably. And again, I did not sleep well last night, so I'm tired. Yeah, we've got the map pretty clean. That's another big step with Girls Bar done. So, probably just keep picking away at that every now and then. But I do have to get back to the other stuff, like boxing gym, especially. And I imagine with a concerted effort, we could probably finish Dance Club, but I should probably, I think what I'm going to do next time is try and spend a bunch of time, Tori's voiced by Steve Blum in the English dub. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't know a lot of the English dub casting outside of... the only thing I know with this game, with Judgment, I guess, in general, is that Kaito is Crispin Freeman, I think, which is a good pick for him. But I really love, like, Kaito's original voice. He's way too good. But yeah, I think we'll do more boxing gym, because that gets us both focus and guts. And those are the only stats we have that aren't, like, nearly maxed. So probably doing those will unlock us these last two things, whatever the hell they are. Play this game in English dub, because Kaito is voiced by same VA as Sheizo Hujama from Durara. Ah, okay. I guess that would be Crispin Freeman then. I've not seen the dub of that either, but I like Crispin Freeman's work. He's obviously he's Sundowner. He's what's the other thing? Oh yeah, he's Helios in the God of Wars. He's really good in that role as well. So yeah, not bad at all. Not a bad cast. And RGG sure does know how to make a bad casting decision, so for English anyway, so... well, I guess for Japanese as well. Speaking of Kiwami 3. Anyway. Yeah, let's wrap it up there, because I'm nearly falling asleep. Oh, I'm sure, I have much later nights these days, so I'm not going to go straight to sleep. I'll probably find a second wind. But I am worn out now. I need a break. Drink coolant. I will, actually. Good idea. That'll keep me going. Okay. Yes, but that's it for today. What else are we doing this week? Where's the schedule? Right. No stream tomorrow. Right, we're back with Dying Light on Friday at the usual time, way earlier. 1 p.m. UTC, and we should be finishing that. More Animal Well on Saturday, and more of this on Sunday at the usual time, 7 p.m. UTC. But until next time, I hope you have a very lovely morning, noon, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time of day it might happen to be, wherever you are, and I'll see you around. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm on hand tracking. Don't fail me now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye.